Don't touch that dial. This is the Brother Man Morning Show. Wake the fuck up with WBMB.
Brother Man. Mans. Brother Man. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
I know I'm not wrong.
Is this thing recording, dude?
Babies are meant to be chubby and just wrinkly and have just the fattest little appendages.
Oh, dude, it sounds like me. And I'm 31 years of age.
Be careful. Don't let those appendages get buried anytime soon, as they may get dug up and stolen, buddy.
Yeah, I don't want that shit either, dude. We got some weird-ass locals in this area, baby.
Good morning to the Brother Maniacs, and welcome back to another episode of the Brother Man Morning Podcast.
Fucking cheers to that, dude. Got some goddamn cinnamon and vanilla creamer in my coffee over here.
Vanilla, huh?
Dude, we're starting the day off beautiful.
This week we have a special guest, one of my favorite people in the world, Mr. Archer. Can you say anything for us, Archer?
He's a hardcore screamo artist.
You want to say good morning? You want to say good morning?
Yeah, there's Lil Man. We got Lil Dude in the studio.
Are you talking about Anthony or Archer?
We have a bunch of little men besides you in the studio today, dude.
He's just a little guy. He's so friggin' cute.
Yeah, he's cute until he starts wailing like a
No,
banshee.
he's still cute then, too.
I'm not saying that, yeah, but like...
I just had a crazy question. Do you want kids, Juicebox?
Kind of.
I don't know if
but at
I've
the same
ever-
time, I don't.
Yeah, okay.
I mean...
You want to own them for the free labor, but you don't want to put the work in.
No. Nah, because like...
Wants to be able to beat somebody and not get in trouble for it, really.
I mean...
As long as he hides it good.
I mean, I can give you a breakdown on a few reasons for both why yes and why no. I got a couple on both. One of the yeses would be just because, you get to raise a miniature version of you and your other.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Pretty cool idea.
Longevity-wise, as long as you are a good parent and you treat them well, I'd say you have a lifelong friend, and when I get old, hopefully no one puts me in a home, and I have a loving child that takes care of me.
I've been trying to put you in a home, and you're not even old.
Yeah, I know, dude. People have been trying to put me in a home since fucking 08, dude.
Bring back mental asylums.
Dude,
More of them?
Yeah. No, like
the
ones...
Where you can just drop people off and fry your brain?
The ones where you could be just like, this one's annoying. Give him a lobotomy and take care of him.
They
for the
did that
rest of
back
the year.
in the
$400.
1800s.
That's what I'm trying to bring it back.
They did that shit, dude. Like if you had freckles, like get this bitch out of here, dude.
Dude, red hair, I'd have been fucked.
Oh yeah, you would have been toast.
Yeah.
This guy was touched
been
by the
cooked.
devil.
Oh yeah, dude, you would have been cooked real quick, dude. Real quick.
What are your
Here's
other...
a couple no's. And this one is immediately going to be argued by him, being that most new parents have the most optimistic view of it, but like the concept of like bringing them into a world of uncertainty. But that is an argued thing that's been going through centuries of like, when is the right time?
Imagine how
Is
much
it ever-
uncertainty there was when we were cavemen and you didn't have like
They didn't even know what's
weapons
going
or
on.
anything.
And literally
Like,
a
you didn't-
saber-toothed tiger could steal your child.
Yeah, you imagine how much uncertainty there was then and compared
Sure.
to
Well, they
now.
say that's why, like, naturally people are afraid of the dark.
Makes sense. Yeah,
I
like
don't
Because of
mind
big
it.
cats stealing.
predators be lurking.
Yeah.
I don't mind the dark.
I know, but like as a child,
That's not
you were
what
scared
you
of
were
the dark.
saying yesterday in
I don't
traffic.
like scary movies.
You weren't saying the same thing in traffic.
Well, I mean, this town used to look a lot nicer around here, dude. But
Yeah,
that's a
so
whole
don't-
other.
you were
completely.
on a whole nother level yesterday.
But, like,
Listen, dude, the windows were up. All right, you understand?
But
The
are you-
windows were up.
Juice,
It
are you
was
telling
50
me you've
degrees
never
out,
you've
weren't
never
they?
shut a light off it in your house, even as a child, and quickly ran up the stairs because you were scared something was behind you?
Yeah, no, you ain't wrong. I mean,
But
yeah,
that's
like,
what I'm saying,
I
like,
was
that's-
phased at one point for sure. I don't know. I mean, like, there's. I don't know. But see, then there's the thought of like.
Excellent thought.
I mean, there's the thought of, or just the statement of like, why not? Like, you
Yeah.
can just do it.
You can just do
But
it.
Good
but,
news, Juice.
Scary part.
Yeah, but here's the issue.
Scary
A lot
part.
of people aren't built for that shit.
Scary
Like,
part,
you can just
you
see
can't
how.
just do it.
Yeah, I
Anybody
mean-
can just do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, which is
That's
what
the
kind of
scary
bugs me.
part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Don't get me
yeah.
wrong. There is a large amount of shitty parents, but
Yeah.
it's really easy to not be that.
No. And
Like-
I'm very well aware of that.
It literally just
nor-
comes down to choices.
Nor do I think I would be, and I don't think I have the fear of being such. I try to treat everybody.
You and
whether
Jess would be great parents because you wouldn't be able to discipline anybody, but Jess definitely
What
could.
the
So,
fuck?
you're too soft. You're too nice.
You'd
I
definitely-
couldn't imagine you
You'd
disciplining
definitely
your
be
own
the
kids.
laid-back parent.
You'd be
I'm the
laid-back
laid-back parent.
Yeah.
Me and Megan have already had this conversation.
I'd be the laid back one. Jess would be the one freaking
You saw he
out
was
and,
up there
like,
and he just kept-
really
If I
like,
were-
emotional over
Yeah.
things.
If I were to have children with my current woman, I would be the laid-back parent too.
I wouldn't mind being laid back.
But your situation is a
See,
little
but I'm
different.
serious though. You know,
Like,
but, like I
she'll
don't
throw
like
hands.
yelling. I
But
I can be
also
serious
had-
if I have
yeah, I
to
also
be.
That's
had
what I was saying.
Issues
Like,
with the difficult with the so yeah.
With what?
Naturally, no matter what, I'll be the easygoing parent. I mean, I'll be stern, but I won't be.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
There's
you
a difference
put your foot
between-
now teaching things like lessons.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as like disciplining and whatnot, like when your kid grows up, I have a feeling they'd be like, no, I was more worried about my mom yelling at me
Probably.
than my dad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
That's
want to
kinda
have
what I
enemies, dude.
Not that
Like,
you
like I
wouldn't
want to be
discipline
cool
your
with
own kid and
everybody.
be a pushover. Just that I
See-
would see Jess being like more of
My-
For sure.
my mom asked me a few weeks
Just
ago.
'cause
She
she's
goes,
from Philly. And
she goes,
that's
do
Yeah,
you,
and
do
she
you
yells at
think?
me.
Yeah. She keeps you in line.
My mom asked me a few weeks ago. She goes, "Do you think we were good parents?" And I said, "I think you did, the best you could with the tools you were given."
That's
Like,
a horrible answer.
well, no, it.
You could have just said.
I'm not
yes,
saying
I
they
love
were.
y'all.
Well, no, I'm not saying
That
they were.
means-
They were perfect parents. Like
Exactly.
nobody is. My parents were my age when they had me. They're my age
Sure.
now. So think about how much you know about the world
No, I
when you're
get-
raising a baby.
Dude,
They
my
also
mom
had
was-
3 within what,
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 years?
3 within 5.
Yeah, that's a lot.
My mom was 31 when she had me, and my dad was only 20.
My parents
Four?
were 3 within 6. That's a lot too.
My dad was 24, I think, when he had me. Something like
But-
that.
I
Yeah,
I
no,
was
that's a good way
talking to them
look at
about it, and I'm
'Cause
like,
Sure.
but my dad was like the enforcer in our house. Like if there was
Yeah.
issues, my dad was the person that would straighten it out. But if you made my mother mad, you fucked up.
Yeah.
And
My
my
dad
mom would
would
throw
yell.
hands, like, but it took her a lot to get there, like, because my mom was the more easygoing parent.
Yeah, but then when you finally
She's
snap the
hippie.
person,
Yeah,
it's
then
so
you
laid
know you
back.
really fucked
Yeah.
up.
That's why, like, I think, it's like I would hope that, like, like the child would know at least enough between right and wrong to where you would never have to go
That
from
comes
laid
down to you.
back to snapping.
That comes down to you. And also, kids be doing shit.
I honestly, dude, I would argue that a lot of upbringing for kids, it's not even the parent. I would say a very large influence is, depending what age we're talking about, like peers.
Well, yeah, as
at
you get
school.
older,
I
as
mean,
you get
that's-
older,
dude, it's a massive
people
thing.
influence you.
I mean, the second around like 12 to 14, depending what group you are hanging out with,
It gets
you
reckless.
very well could be a
don't-
horrible,
Oh yeah,
I don't
horrible.
but it's
problem.
It's still it's
birds of a
it's-
feather. They
it's-
find each other. Like that's just how it works.
Yeah, but I mean, I hung around with some bad kids too, and I really didn't get into.
I mean,
that
dude,
bad
I've known
stuff.
this
Like, I
dude
was just
since-
around him.
I've known this dude since fucking
5th grade.
Dude, I've known this one
yeah,
since he was born.
5th grade. True. I mean, he was one of the earliest people that I can remember that was smoking cigarettes, dude. He was smoking them at like
Mhm.
fucking 13,
I've never smoked
12
a
or
cigarette.
13.
But
So
hang-
like,
I've
so
been
like in
hanging
my
out with him
mom's
since, let's
eyes,
see, we
he
were-
was one of like the
we were like
bad
14,
kids in my
15
friend
when we
group.
first met. So I never smoked a cigarette. I mean, I smoked a cigarette. I've tried it, but I've never
Sure,
smoked.
I've seen you hit one before.
No, you haven't.
I swear I've seen you take like a literal hit of a cigarette
Nope.
before.
Nope.
Are you sure?
I've taken a hit off of like 3 cigarettes in my lifetime. And that was each time to be like, maybe I'll try it and see what I like. And
Oh,
Never
Carl.
got it.
Carl was the one though. That
Carl
asked
will
for a
do it.
couple
Yes,
fucking.
Carl, yes.
Yeah,
that is
it
exactly
wasn't
because
you.
Carl will when he is drunk. When he was
Oh, when
drunk
he's
at the bar
hammered.
sometime and he'd go outside. Yes,
Oh yeah.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Or when he you actually know you've told this story before. When he would come over to your house after the bar, he would take dabs with you.
Oh yeah, dude.
And then he would also take
Yeah.
hits off the cigs there, and he didn't remember either of them.
Nah, dude, Buddy would get just fucking zooted.
This
To be
week-
fair, there is very few things that are better in life than being drunk and smoking a cigarette.
I thought you were about to say them being a parent. I was like, look at this corn
No,
dog.
I'm not that.
Look at this fucking corn dog over here.
No, being a parent's hard.
I was gonna say, let
Like,
me tell you a
it's
couple
not
things that
easy.
are arguably better than being a parent.
Yeah.
Cheese, fucking pepperoni pizza, fucking birria tacos, traveling,
Fresh fried dumplings.
with a scoop of ice cream. Wait, what type of dumpling are you talking about?
All dumplings are good, dude.
I was talking
Asian
about, like,
dumplings, apple
Yeah, I was
dumplings.
thinking like apple dumplings.
Apple dumplings are good, dude.
Dude,
Pork
fucking
dumplings.
delicious.
Oh, it's gone forever. It's gone forever. Oh no. Oh no. I got it.
I think
got
it'd
it.
be fun.
What do we want?
I will say, like,
Matt, don't leave
initially
the fuck
though,
alone.
the stress would fucking really get to me.
It's really bad when it first, like,
It would
when,
really
when the
get to
baby's
me.
new, but it gets easier.
Because, let's say, my lady here and there could, like, overstress with very,
Yeah,
whatever
I mean,
things,
everybody
like,
can.
Like, this would... Hey. Hey, Mr.
What, do you want to
Pineapple.
go down? Or do you want your banana?
Like, I don't know, dude. I think initially, like, any change initially is somewhat stressful. I don't know, dude. Do you?
Do I stress? Or do you want Matt, or does Matt want kids?
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
I
you?
want kids? Of course I want kids.
Well, I
Love
mean,
kids.
like I see how much fun you are, like around with them. I just didn't know if you personally
I
wanted.
mean, every
them.
now and then I'm tentative about it because I worry that I'll have the same tendencies that my dad had, just because
Sure.
his issues are hereditary.
Sure.
So there is that I always worry about, but at the same time, I love kids. I love to
Like I said, it comes down to
love
choices.
to give a child a better life than I ever had. That's like my main
Sure.
driving of wanting to have kids.
When we first found out that Megan was pregnant, me and Megan had a whole conversation about it because she got nervous, about being a first-time parent. And I said, our only job is to do better than what was done to us. That is the benchmark. That's it.
Yeah, but dude, what if you had just like an overall great childhood?
Well, then
like,
try to
like,
That you
Try to
try to
do the
replicate or do better.
I didn't have a great childhood, so my
No,
driving
I didn't
force
mean
is
to get
to
like
give
that.
a kid
I
really
just-
good. No, but I'm even still, I think even then, your goal should still be to give your
to
kid
do
a better.
better,
The
childhood.
benchmark-
to equal or better.
Just do,
yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
Definitely don't
that's
try and give them worse.
It just
Yeah,
sounds like
that's the whole job.
it just
It's
sounds like a backhanded compliment.
No, it's not.
Or like a backhanded.
It's not. The
it's
goal.
it's like you did great, but I think and
So,
I know and I will do better.
If you think about you being brought up as a child, that's your benchmark of what a childhood is. So you tend to want your child to have more or better or the same of what you had, depending on your upbringing.
two
you never
little
want,
Tykes basketball nets.
but you don't want it to go the other way. You know what I mean? You shouldn't want your kid to have a worse childhood.
Of course.
So your benchmark is just
Listen, since I never did my pre-record rips, dude, can I do it somewhere down here, just not in this vicinity, or do you prefer I go out of the studio?
you can go over to the room over there.
Dude, you don't put baby in the corner, first of all. I'll tell you that. That's me. I'm baby. And you don't put me in no corner, dude.
He's like, why don't you put Archer over in the other room?
Yeah, dude, put him in the other fucking room, dude. I was here first. Hey, little man. Hey, I was here since fall of 2004. You understand me?
Yeah, he's way cuter, and also I
Nah,
love him.
well, I mean,
Fall
if
of 2004.
yeah, that's when we met. 5th grade, fall of 2004
Oh,
is when
yeah.
we met. I've been here since fall 2004, little man. I know we ain't blood and shit, but you better fucking step your game up a little bit, son.
You saw him DJ.
You bet. I did, dude, and honestly, he fucking crushed it.
He's killing on the
Dude,
piano.
he fucking spun the turntable, he hit the little bunny thing at the same time, and gave the rhino a little tug, dude. Or a push. Tug sounds kind of
I'm
rough.
gonna give your rhino a little tug.
Hey, dude, don't grow up tugging rhinos, dude. You understand me?
He can grow
Is
up
that
to
like
be
don't go
whatever he
chasing
wants to be,
waterfalls?
okay?
Don't grow up tugging rhinos.
No. If he wants to tug rhinos, let him do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, you can
What are
be
you
into
gonna do,
that
try and
gay
give him
shit if you
conversion
want, dude. I don't
therapy?
care.
Matt
I mean,
asked the other
you
week
can-
if we'd rather have our kid be like flamboyantly
regular
gay,
gay, yeah.
or
A straight furry.
And
Oh,
Give me gay all day.
yes.
That's fine.
Yeah, dude, have that over.
that's fine. I can handle that.
Yeah, what if he gets caught in a bear trap in the woods, dude?
Would you rather
Then your
have your...
kid's fucked.
Ooh, I got a good one. Would you rather have your kid be a serial killer or a grave robber?
Grave robber, 100%. You serious? I don't want him taking lives.
Go-
I'd rather have me a weirdo doing shit after
I
lives.
agree
Go
with
have
that.
go have your rips, but I would
I
choose
don't-
serial
no,
killer,
I
and
don't
there's
want-
one reason why.
No
Go
taking lives.
Go take your rips.
No taking lives. That ain't my
I
thing.
agree with you. I would not want my child
Now,
to be...
sure, am I a multi-gun owner? Yes, but I still don't believe in the concept of like wanting to take a life. So I think no.
The only reason why I say serial killer is better is because it's very rare where it gets to a large number.
It depends how good you are.
It's very rare it gets to a large number.
I would want my kid to be the best serial killer. He never gets caught.
But my point is, so the guy in our state that was grave robbing, I sent you guys his Instagram. It makes me feel a type of way. Like just going through it. Because this is somebody's loved one. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not big on like burying bodies. I don't think we should be in caskets and shit. That's a whole nother thing. But
So do you guys know
hundreds of pictures of other people's dead relative.
Hold on. I'm not gonna justify it, but
Juice,
a
did you
lot
look
of
at
those
the
skulls, I
Instagram?
do believe.
What, they weren't using them, Juice? What were they going to do with them?
He just found him.
Because that was a thought I had
No, he
that
just
made me
found 'em.
laugh, where I was like, well, they're not using them. Like, what if that's his
No.
excuse?
No, here's
They were
the
just
thing.
sitting there.
A lot of bodies, cadavers, are sold to science and other different
none of the-
associations.
Did you
and
look
shit.
at the Instagram?
Only like
No.
2 of the pictures on that
that's
Instagram
juice.
were
All of them were like
fresh, uncleaned.
one of them.
I mean, like I saw the one with the yellow flowers in it. I saw the one where he's.
There's one that has
there
skin
was-
and hair on it.
Juice. There's literally mummified remains. There's one from like that was dug up from like 40 years ago. Like,
Really?
not old. Not that old. Yeah.
It's
Maybe
fucked.
older,
Some of them
but-
aren't clean.
Juice in his house.
I mean,
I
they're
looked up
both
some of the
fucked
details. In his
scenarios.
house, one of
Oh,
the
yeah.
skeletons found still had a pacemaker attached to it.
Well, I mean, they would. I mean, like you.
But
if
my whole
because
thing
if the
is-
family chooses to not modify the
Right.
body, I mean, it would still have a
Like-
pacemaker.
right.
like,
But,
like if you want to get
that's
like
crazy.
if you want to get like spiritual with it, like you desecrated a grave, that body's no longer at rest or whatever. Serial killer,
You're
you got to thin the
taking
herd
a
every now and then.
life.
Yeah, but like if it's like four versus 100 bodies dug up.
I don't know, dude.
Remember,
I mean, like, I get
remember
what
when we were
you're
looking at the
saying,
DeLorean
but-
thing, and how many
but, like,
how
look
many
at me.
bags did he have in his car?
87.
87,
me.
and we said no matter what, 87's a lot.
Look at me.
Like no matter what it is, 87 is a lot.
No, but like, look at me though.
He had
looking.
over 100 skulls.
He grows up to take lives, and every time caught,
What if it's like a Dexter thing?
or
it's bad
after
people?
or after decades of things going on, he finally gets caught for all of them, right?
Mhm.
And then you need to show up to multiple court appearances
I don't
after
have to
you're
go
being
anywhere.
sued by the families of all these victims.
I don't have to go
And
anywhere.
you have to see the absolute chaos that he has created within all these families of taking a poor innocent soul.
You don't think-
versus him going to some graveyard from people that were buried in like the 1700s or something, and he just starts ripping.
But that's
people
not
up.
all the bodies he took. So there's
Yeah,
still
but-
people that are
Yeah, but
devastated
from
that
my
their
pitch-
families been
From my pitch, which
Yes.
one would you have it rather be?
from your pitch, but that's changing it.
No, I'm just making it very.
I mean, I
specific.
hope he did neither, to be honest.
I also hope he doesn't
but
either.
it depends. If he's a serial killer like Dexter, where he's killing bad people,
You would justify it. You'd stand by your boy.
I I mean, I'd be like,
Be like, well, Ossifer, listen, this guy over here had 5 DUIs. You know, like that kind of thing. Like
I mean,
my
not
son's a
DUIs.
vigilante. Well,
I mean, I'm
DUI
still
could've
DUIs are
killed
bad.
somebody.
DUIs are still bad.
They
You
could've
should not get
killed
multiple
someone.
DUIs. Drinking and driving is like a really dumb thing
And, yeah,
because it's very easy to not.
to
It's
not
actually
what?
easier to not drink and drive than it is to drink and drive.
What?
It's easier to not drink and drive than it is to drink and drive. It's less effort to not drive the car.
Yeah, because you're still just
Where are you going?
because you're still just wherever you were. You didn't leave
Or you
the
got an
party,
Uber.
or you didn't leave
Or you
the
got an
couch,
Uber
or,
and you
or
didn't
got
drive.
an Uber, sure.
Hit it with a thing.
Hit who with it?
Oh, we're trying
I
to sign
mean,
into Instagram. Where are you going?
I am fascinated by this dude. I also, dude, like, I know of a couple other people who also collect skulls and are into like really gnarly shit like this. I mean,
I
like,
have
they-
no issue with that. I'm into some weird stuff. I like macabre stuff, kind of. Like some of these photos are really good. Like I said,
I like
he's-
the one with the flowers and the
he's
skulls.
really
Very,
good at photography.
Yeah.
Like, he does have a good photography eye, but like
Let me sign in.
his like
It's-
shadows in some of the photos I did see. Like he definitely has a
He has-
concept of like
yeah, he's got a
light
really
versus like dark, like pitch.
But he
in
was
his-
claiming he was going to school for like osteoanthropology
good,
or
yeah,
something
like all
that.
types of,
probably.
which he might have been. Get
Yeah,
this, he had a
deep in-
fiance.
He was involved. Dude, he probably found like fucking bird skeletons in like an attic in his grandparents' house or something when he was young, and he was just fascinated by like bones and shit. I don't know. I don't think it's the craziest thing. Once again, I think killing people like repetitively is way gnarlier. And
I
like,
agree.
I cannot.
I
like,
agree, but I
don't know.
think Robin Graves is pretty.
Yeah, this is
fucking
also
crazy.
insane.
It is
too.
one of the craziest things.
Where was he? Like, has it been
So-
stated in
so
one
he
location
lives-
where he robbed?
So he lives in Ephrata. I'll give you most of the story rundown. He's 34. He lives in Ephrata. All right. He apparently goes to school for some of this stuff. He posts a lot of stuff on Instagram and in Facebook groups is where he was selling some stuff. Some of these Facebook groups I'm part of. Like that's like I'm into some of the weird stuff too. Like that's like my skull art is kind of
Sure.
borderline. Like it's
Very.
right there. So like
It's dope as fuck, but it's definitely to some people like, what the fuck is
yeah,
going
I mean
on
it's
here?
all animals, so it's on a different level than fucking humans.
yeah,
But
human skulls.
so he was selling this stuff. Evidently, there's been a series of break-ins at Mount Moriah Cemetery in right outside, like right on the city lines of Philadelphia and Yeadon, and the cemetery was started in like the 1850s, so it's super
That's what
old.
I'm saying, dude.
A
Go
lot
to
of the
old one.
graves in it are old graves. The cemetery's so old that it really doesn't even get preserved anymore.
I bet.
So they were actually going through the process of preserving some of the areas. So some of the people that walked by the areas saw mausoleum. You know what a mausoleum is, right? So they saw some mausoleums broken into and like
Dude.
defaced, and they were like, "Oh, it must be some of the repairs." Didn't think anything of it. This was like 2, 3, 4 months ago, whatever. So then, they reported eventually, and cops, started to look out a sting, or whatever. They ended up getting his license plate numbers and seeing that he was in that area a lot, and then he was caught in the cemetery walking back to his car.
That specific
So they
one?
they did a stakeout. Cops were sitting there. He showed
He was
up.
covered in dirt.
He broke in. No, seriously. And then he was walking out with 2 infant skulls and a bunch of bones in a burlap bag as they caught him.
That's so crazy.
What?
Yeah. Was literally like in the middle of fucking
I mean,
skulljacking and
So like I had a
bone hunter.
I figured that he was going to like
So
old
weird.
cemeteries because like you're not gonna get what you're looking for in
They-
a more modernized.
Unless
I
you're
guess
looking
they
for a
don't-
white skull.
I guess
'cause-
they don't know if he's gone to other cemeteries, but that is one that he's specifically.
But none of these are like cleaned up that you would see for sale in like a shop.
They all have decomp.
Now
like-
the one that's cut, sure,
yeah,
because that's a pure sign that it's a skull made for sale.
Well, I don't even know if this one was cut. I think it was cracked. But I know you're right. It is cut. But even
Yeah, it
still,
looks-
even still, like there's
yeah,
some
dude.
decomp
A
on
lot
it.
of these were probably for science
But
purposes.
he,
They're not.
well, so
of them are
some of them could. A lot of them are not. No, over 100 skulls were found in his house that were presumed to be stolen. And human remains. Literally a skeleton with a pacemaker still attached to it. Like there's some. So he was making some like art type stuff. Like this is kind of neat.
How many
that's a
likes do these
snake.
have? 920. Okay, so he never like branched
Oh, it's a
out
marmoset
into,
and a
like,
snake.
Yeah, I mean like that's kind of neat. But
He never got like international. With
so like
this.
some of these
No.
like this kind of cut one, how it has some decomp. Maybe he was doing that as like an artistic add-on because it does look like he did take some and make some like different type of art stuff out of them.
I wonder how his house smelled.
Not good, if I had to
be
guess.
disgusting. Like he did this with like
Those
cutting
skulls
it
are
with it.
crazy, dude.
But there's one in
I mean,
here.
but they're actually people's heads,
Those are people's heads.
like that he stole from.
Yeah, but like the only reason why like we see it like this and like we don't with any other animal or dinosaurs or
'cause
like
it's
old
us.
mummies is because like it's a more like recent construct of like life and morals.
like
like,
that one's clearly not that old.
Dude, that's fucking disgusting.
It literally says it still has his mummifying like.
Yeah, bro, that literally looks like a mummified.
There's one further down that has skin and hair still on it.
That's the one I just showed him.
Yeah.
This one's an infant skull, child skull, whatever.
Like I just think about the people's families and shit
Yeah.
that had their fucking family members.
Well,
stolen.
one of these posts, I was
and some of them are for sale.
I was reading through one of these. He delivered some like across state lines to people. So there are people that bought
There's
them.
federal crimes.
I was reading as I was looking through these. I saw some of the comments, and one lady was literally like, "Some of my family members are buried in that exact cemetery. I'm worried that I could be looking at one of my uncles or something like that." And I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
That's insane, dude.
Yeah,
Look, yo, that one's got like no structure to the face.
This one?
Yeah, it looks like it got caved
Hit with a
in
bat.
with a gnarly bat, dude. Look at that. Yeah, I mean he's. That's some freaky stuff, dude.
yeah.
I mean, he definitely is artistic though, with like how he does it. So in the weirdest way, like I gotta give him a really weird.
It's
like,
interesting.
props.
Yeah, I agree. But at the same time, he's a deplorable human being that should be behind bars and or killed. Either or, it doesn't matter to me. Dealer's choice.
Dead shit, daddy.
As long as he's no longer on the surface of the earth, I think that would be fine.
I mean, that is pretty crazy
It's
of
disgusting.
doing something like that, dude. That's
So I'll show you the
I don't know.
cemetery.
I mean, psychologically, he might have this weird thing where, like, he himself is, like,
So-
struggling with, like, the concept of death, maybe. I don't know. Or he, or yeah, I mean, I don't
So
know.
he
dude.
lived.
I don't know how
He
you can-
lived in Ephrata, and he was driving all the way down to Mount Moriah Cemetery in Philly. So he was driving like 2.5 hours
Jesus.
just to So I guarantee there's other cemeteries he was stopping at. You don't go all the way to this one specific one.
For any reason other than bodies.
Right.
I mean, it makes sense.
But yeah, this is like the old entrance to it. Like it's
Oh,
a
that's cool, dude.
super old cemetery.
Old cemeteries are sick. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, man. I love cemeteries like that. They're very neat.
Like you can see how like on so there's over 150,000 graves in this cemetery.
People are just dying to get in.
It's a lot. Like it's a
I like
lot
what you
of
did
people.
there. I want a mausoleum built for me, dude.
Yeah. What do you want, a statue?
Yep, I want one of those two things. I want some with pillars.
You
I
better
want
have
to-
some fucking high health
Something
life
with
insurance,
pillars.
dude.
I want it to look like
You
the
better get to
Capitol
having
building.
some kids, bro.
Yeah, and some gnarly
Why?
life insurance.
Oh yeah.
Would life insurance cover?
What it depends if it's enough money. You can pay for it in advance too.
Yeah, misters.
It's actually cheaper to buy a
Buy your
a
cemetery
plot now.
Yeah.
and then you can actually pay on it for like the rest of your life, or you can just buy it outright, and then when you die, you already have the plot, and they just have to buy the
How
casket.
about I get you a headstone that's shaped like a dick?
Dude, I'm having a.
You should get a
fucking-
headstone that's literally shaped like your head.
I'm
that would be
having a
hysterical.
mausoleum,
Dude, you should get a juice box headstone.
A juice box. Here lies the juice.
I just want a sealed door.
Made
dude.
from pure concentrate. We'll give you a mausoleum that looks like a juice box.
With a big orange on the
I
top.
just need to have a door that's sealed off, dude. Kind of like, and like
Yeah.
you can like walk downstairs into like a.
A viewing room of pictures of you.
Chamber?
Yeah,
What do
dude.
you want?
It's not
Do you
even
want
like.
a pyramid, dude?
It's not even like one of those small ones. I don't want a small
It's
one
like,
where like.
something that could be filmed in the featured in the 2000 hit film The Mummy.
Yeah, dude. I want Mr. Beast's grandchild to like discover this thing and be like, yeah, like look at this.
There's water underneath it.
Yeah, dude.
He tastes it. He's like, wait, no,
It's
juice.
Yeah, dude. Fucking cran grape, my favorite. It's just fucking
Green
rivers
apple
of
raspberry is one of my favorite.
just rivers of cran grape running through my
Dude,
mausoleum.
Orange mango. Don't
French
even
drain system.
don't even flex on it. Orange mango is the best juice.
milk.
Dude, freshly
Or titty
squeezed
juice.
orange juice. Best squeezed juice there is on the
Ooh,
planet.
boys,
Freshly
before
squeezed
we-
orange.
Before we
Have
get
you had lemonade?
Yes, I have.
before we get too far into this,
Is lemonade a juice? Does that count as a juice?
Yep.
No.
it's the juice of a lemon.
Yeah, but
water and
lemonade is
sugar.
the art of adding a bunch of sugar to. So no, I'm saying.
But so's orange juice.
What do you think?
No, it's
what
not.
Do you think? What do you
Fuck
think
outta here.
other
No, it is
juice
not.
originated with?
No. I mean, like, I go to this one breakfast spot nearby that we have all gone to. It's one of your favorite spots.
Fresh squeeze.
You can get a fresh squeezed orange
It
juice.
is just
There
orange
is
juice.
legitimately nothing added
I
to
get
it.
what you're saying.
I'm saying if
But
you
like
take
store bought orange juice has sugar.
No, I am-
most of it.
but
my
any
argument
any other juice that you get, like fruit juice,
Has sugar.
and water added.
Except
to it.
grape
So,
juice. Welch's grape. 100%.
that's not what I was even arguing though. I was
feel like they
saying
got-
I was
they-
saying
deep
think
down
of
they
any
got
fruit.
something. But
I was saying think of any fruit in the world.
okay,
Don't think of a store.
Papaya.
Do not think of a store.
papaya.
Think of any fruit in the world.
Grapefruit.
There is no better fruit freshly squeezed with the juice than orange juice. Like fresh squeeze, nothing
Watermelon.
added.
Watermelon.
Nothing
juice.
added.
Watermelon juice is pretty fucking fire.
It is actually really good, but it's just kind of sweet water.
Pear.
Like
Yeah.
orange is
Pear juice is good, but it's hard to squeeze.
pear juice is also. I'm saying like if you have a
Keep saying
pulper
pear.
purifier machine that just liquefies everything. My argument is orange is the best fruit.
Mango.
Mango's pretty good. Orange mango juice is like my
Mango might be
Orange
number
mango
2 for
juice
me.
is my favorite. You
It's
fucking
fucking
a-
phenomenal.
A splash of mango and some orange juice.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely. I've never had a whole glass of just freshly squeezed
me
mango
either, but
juice
I
with
imagine
nothing.
it's fucking.
It's probably
fire.
really good. It's probably really expensive to produce a
I've had
whole
like
cup of.
Have you ever-
mango agua
Juice.
fresco, which is kind of
Sure.
Have you,
similar, and
have you
that's
ever had
fucking-
guava? Because guava's phenomenal squeezed.
I don't think I've ever had a whole 12-ounce glass of straight pure guava juice.
I have some in
either.
my fridge.
I've had pear juice at the
wanna try it? I'll give
at
you
the
some.
store.
You've
There's
had bud juice?
I
organic
have it
pear
upstairs.
juice.
I'm not even kidding. I'll let
Of
you try
guava?
it. Yeah, I have straight guava upstairs.
Interesting.
Want to try it?
Yeah,
I'll
I
put a
mean,
little bit in
dude,
a glass for you.
dude, I'll give it a rip.
Yeah, don't get upset. You
Mister.
can't have it. You can't have it.
I'll give guava a
You get
big ol' rip,
booby
dude.
juice.
Where do you get pure guava at?
You can buy it at the store.
You're telling me if you bring down that container, there's going to be nothing, like no preservatives.
Oh, it's gonna have preservatives. It's a,
Yeah, then it ain't fucking straight guava
Oh
juice.
my.
That's what I'm arguing. I'm talking purity.
just because you
baby.
can't get it around here doesn't mean it can't be the best.
You're right. I mean, it could. I mean, shit. And probably rips hard. What's that, dude?
This is a gift for Anthony.
I can't even see.
You'll see it in a minute. Actually, I'll let you see it. It's something I purchased off eBay for him for like a month ago. Forgot about it and it just came in.
Oh shit, that kind of looks like him too. That's crazy.
I'm so glad you said that. I thought the same thing. That's like part of the reason I got it.
The only thing in it is guava juice and ascorbic acid.
That's it.
Yep.
Those are the only two things listed on the thing.
Only thing listed on the container. I just checked. I can't carry both because I'm holding him.
It smells incredible. So let's start off the review like that. Do you want a sip of this too?
I'm good. I'm sipping on coffee still.
It's fucking phenomenal.
That is really good. It's like
Guava.
Tastes like guava.
no, but it's like a smoothie, dude. Like it's such a
Yeah,
thick
it's thick.
juice. It just has a
the
natural
only place you
smoothie.
can get
I like hearing
fresh
you say that.
squeezed.
Not like thick water. That's
The,
just way
the
too
only place
thick.
you can get fresh squeezed like natural guava is in Hawaii because it doesn't grow anywhere else.
Oh, that's incredible. I want to go to Hawaii real bad.
My parents are going in February.
How much are they spending?
Nothing.
How does that work?
Credit cards using points.
With like
They have free air miles and they have free place to stay. They're going 100% free.
American Express.
And Capital One and another card. My dad uses them for the shop and then pays them off right away to get the free points.
That's insane, dude.
So if you're good enough with a credit card, you can.
I
steal
should
from
know
them,
this, but I'm gonna ask this real quick. In order for you to make like the whole credit card month to month with like your day to day shit like gas, anything at like convenience stores, grocery stores, does that entire say everything charged to your credit card, say in the month of January, does that entire lump sum have to be paid off at the last payment date like allowed in January? Like for it to not have any form of interest on it?
It'll get interest anytime you use it. Like that month. So when they check it.
Say I put
So if you made purchases-
$400
if
on
you-
my credit card
in January.
in just January. Do I need to pay
You'll
that
pay
$400
interest
off
rate
in
on-
the whole month for me to get like those points?
Yes.
Or do they want me to only pay the minimum requirement of 25 or 50 a month so they can build more interest on it, and then that's how I get my mileage points?
You can do it that way, but you might get hit with that 1 month of interest. But it builds A, credit, and B, points.
So then for you to get these like free mileage and travel points, you're really not getting them free because you're spending 20% interest on American Express
You're
credit
not getting
cards.
hit with 20% that month. You get hit 20% per year. So you're getting hit with 20% divided by 12. They don't hit you with 20% in the first month. It's accruing interest. It's APR, annual percentage rate.
Hey, whatever, dude. That's why
So you don't get hit with 20% in a
I mean,
month.
I got a
That'd be
banging
crazy.
credit
Nobody would
score.
ever
I
be
don't-
able to pay off credit cards.
That's what well, dude. People can barely do it as it is.
I know, but
I was gonna say I don't think anything really changed.
it'd be way worse. That'd be like taking a loan every month and adding 20% to it.
That's what I'm saying,
It's
dude.
impossible. If you at $100, you'd owe $20 on it.
Yeah, you're right.
That's crazy. No, they'll hit you with like $1.
Well, damn,
Like, you know
dude.
what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna get American Express and I'm gonna build up Hawaii points,
Just
dude.
Go through the cards and get the right card because some of them have yearly fees that you got to pay into.
Yeah, I'm not about that either. I mean, unless that yearly fee goes towards a down payment towards my holiday, my free Hawaii trip, then I'll do it, dude. Then I'm
I'm sure
pretty
people
much
are
just,
loving this conversation, Juice. This is
and then I'm pretty much
riveting.
just like
credit card information.
Hey man, what else do you want from me? 484-806-9420. If you got something better to fucking talk about, leave a voicemail. But you know what? You don't, because you don't leave a
I do.
voicemail.
I do.
Matt does, but
I have in my hand here a purchased gift. eBay strikes again. So you guys know every now and then I look up old stuff on eBay and I see it and I go, oh, that's neat. I want to buy it. This thing is another thing for Anthony. It's for Grandpa's Wonder Soap, sold at a J.W. Dodder store in Hill Church, Pennsylvania. And the gentleman looks like you at the age of 78.
I looked at it and I also do concur. That
he said to
looks
me before I
like
said anything, he goes, it even kind of looks like it. And I'm like, I'm so glad you said that.
it just
And
has
grandpa's
that.
2 words.
It's got that stank stare, dude.
It's a cool little pamphlet. Inside, there's a bunch of like info on how to use the soap and what it can be used for. And stuff.
Boys,
People just
we
sell everything.
boys, we have breaking news. Our 4th cast member has just informed us that he overslept.
Oh no!
He is now awake. If
And an
you
hour
were
late.
wondering why about 40 to 45 minutes in you didn't hear the lovely, lovely sounds of Warl Keuchel. That's because he's not here. That's because
Overslept.
he has an addiction. One step further, he needs to lay off the Fig Newtons, dude. They're putting him in a deep sleep.
He needs to lay off the dad kissing. He was out
dude,
last
you
night.
know what, man?
The big Newtons, you know what I'm saying?
He
Dude.
was out last night.
Dude, I know
I'm telling
this.
you, he was.
I know we've brought it up before, and we had a one-on-one, a little heart-to-heart, afterwards. Yeah, no. I'm saying post that episode when we aired it out to literally the world about him having a addiction of kissing fathers. But
Anthony's not safe anymore.
He-
Literally is
dude, you're
outside
not
his
safe.
He's probably waiting.
you are no exception.
He was waiting outside the window all night.
Dude, if anything, because of your guys' like friendly brotherly bond throughout the last 2 decades, here's the thing.
He's always wanted
he
to
feels
kiss him.
like he can just do it and there's no issue. He can just get away with it. You're kind of like his
Help a buddy out. Come on, man. Help a buddy out.
You're kind of like his CPR dummy. You know what I mean? Like like anytime he needs to practice, dude, he can just come over and give you a little
Practice.
little
We talking about practice.
dude. Well, Carl doesn't need practice. To be fair, he is an expert in the field of father kissing, father fellatio. You know what I mean?
Fellatio.
Father fellatio, dude. He's just out
That sounds
here.
like a priest you should never go see.
Father
Italian
fellatio is
Yeah.
It's me, your father Felicio. You come in here, I give you the bippity bop.
a bibbidi-bobbidi-bobbidi.
I gobbly goo. Yes, I gobbly goo. You gobbly goo, I gobbly goo.
Right.
Yeah, but like me and Carl had a little heart to heart afterwards. He's like, dude, I really wish you didn't tell the world about my dad kissing thing. I've really been trying to work on myself. Well, you know what? We're airing it out again because he broke his streak. He's back out loose on the streets again. He's running rampant.
Yeah.
He's running rampant. Dude, he's rogue. He is rogue right now.
He had 3 pretzels stuck in his chest hair the other day, and he couldn't
Pretzels?
Get it out. Well, dads love pretzels, man.
You're telling me he's luring in fathers with the honey
With
twists?
pretzels, honey twist.
With the honey twist
Not
in
just
the
Honey Crisp.
beard?
He also had the checker.
You're telling me he had the Fowler sticks in there too?
He had.
The big sourdoughs.
Yeah,
Oh my! What, the whole ass sourdoughs or the broken pieces?
the holes.
You're telling me this man's walking around with a pocket full of sourdough pieces,
Yeah. He
dude?
walks around rubbing 2 pretzel sticks together.
You know what?
Calling it a deer.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Stands outside Home Depot.
you know.
Like, you guys hear a
flop.
pretzel rub?
It's like, I smell burning pretzels.
You know those like baby.
mustard.
You know those like baby shoulder holster things you can put like a bottle of formula in.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's armed, locked and loaded with one of those with some beer mustard in the pocket, dude.
He probably does.
He's like, boys,
Yeah.
fucking little fucking schmutz with a beer mustard on a piece of sourdough, dude.
He actually got picked up by the police last night. I called. I said, "Listen, you guys got to do something about this. Nobody's safe."
Say it's not so.
Yeah. They picked him up.
He brought the dads to the yard.
Spent the night in the clink.
Really?
Yep. I said, don't let that man out, and make sure he's not with a man who has children in that cell, because they won't make it out.
A clinking for a dinking.
He actually tried to kiss the
Was he-
officer after he saw a picture of his kids on
Get out
on the
of
desk.
here.
Yeah, they were walking him through the station. He saw a picture on the desk of the detective and his kids, and he lunged at him.
Oh,
went-
he goes, "You are a man with a solid, stable life, and I'm here to ruin that."
As he was walking by, he said, "Oh, beautiful children you have there. Give me those lips." And then he
really,
yeah,
Some Burt's Bees.
almost got him too. Almost got him. Yeah.
dude, thank God the EMTs are right next door, dude. They could have fucking pumped him with a steroid shot,
It was-
maybe a fucking EpiPen. Put that man down with a tranquilizer dart, dude.
They had
What they sedate him with? How they stop it?
I don't know. I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear the report
I
yet?
think they just kept him in shackles.
he still
and
in
waited
there?
Till no, he was.
Is overslept
he was-
like a code word for like I'm out the pen?
Yeah, he just got out. Yeah, he just got out.
He's out. First day out.
Yeah, which means
FDO, dude, means he needs to drop a freestyle
yeah,
now.
He's
He's out.
He's on the loose.
Really? Can does
No,
anyone?
he was wearing cargo shorts with all the
No,
pockets.
how many pockets?
Yeah, he had 8 pockets. 8 pockets a leg.
Fuck off.
He had all the pockets. Even his pockets had pockets. He
He had the little like lighter inner pocket.
He had everything.
Little,
White New Balances on.
No.
White.
What, the Grillmaster 7000s?
White mid caps. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What, he pull up in a yellow Corvette? Little 99 Corvette?
You've seen him.
Huh?
You've seen him.
That was his Corvette?
That's him. Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't told me he got a Corvette, probably because he's ashamed to admit just the level of
He's
fucking...
dangerous.
Dude.
Yeah.
Carl.
Maybe you shouldn't have kids. Maybe we should stay.
Bro, I gotta keep them away from him, dude.
Yeah,
He's gonna have
your
him weed
kids are-
whacking by the
your
age of
kids are
4.
perfectly safe. Don't put that on him. Your kids are perfectly safe around this man. He will not do
Yeah,
anything.
but
to
I'm
kids.
not.
You don't have a kid.
Yeah, but if I'm not safe, my children aren't safe.
No. Your kid's perfect. He won't do anything.
But
He'll take care of them. He'll make sure they're safe. That's not an issue. But
but he's just gonna lock me up and kiss me in a closet or like in the
Yes.
pantry whenever he wants
He
to.
will chap your lips.
My bottom lip is already quite chapped.
Well,
It cracked last night. I have a little fucking.
It will be raw when he's done with it. Scary man.
I will say that doesn't bring me a lot of peace of mind.
Do you know that the first time he got arrested for dad kissing was because he had a man, kidnapped a man from Bass Pro Shops.
May I ask how old he was?
He
At
was
the time?
23. The man that he stole was 58.
At
Grandfather.
a Bass
actually.
Pro Shop.
Yeah, he started with an old, and so he takes this man home, and he took the man's beard and actually braided it into his beard so that they were only mere inches apart.
Just
and
smooch length.
And
So you
just-
shut
yeah.
your shut your
It was
mouth.
basically like a spring, like he'd bounce back, and it would just constantly pull him back in to just.
Like, hey, want to get some orange chicken
They
and some
shared
fried
nothing
rice
but
tonight?
all they ate was hot dogs.
That's all they had.
All they would eat hot
Oh,
dogs.
so they were forced to
Turkey
share
Hill
every
hot
time.
dogs.
Yep.
Who took
Right off the roller.
Who took so in order for you to
They
start a
fed it
hot
in
dog, you can't
horizontally.
bend it and do it at the same
No, they
time.
fed
Who
it in.
took the majority of it
They
to start
they
the
both
process?
ate it like a corn on the cob.
Oh.
Yeah. It's Carl's kink. Because he
Oh,
doesn't
so
eat
they,
corn
like,
on the cob
roll
like
it.
that.
So like they like
He's a
roll
communist.
it like
he's
this.
a communist homosexual that cuts his corn off the cob because he's un-American.
He
So also-
is
so
a
he eats
communist.
his hot dogs like corn on the cob
He does.
so that he gets that sensation of being an American.
Dude, I got an issue with people. I mean, like I have an issue with our friends still out here kissing dads at the age of 32, but especially
He's gonna
being
be
a father
30 he's gonna be
himself.
33.
He will be very
He
soon.
kisses himself in the mirror every
He will
day.
be. He'll be 33 in what, like 2 months?
Mhm.
Yeah, dude. That's kind of terrifying for one. Secondly, he needs to also kind of bring the reality and like the perspective that he now has as a father himself. Why would he want to endanger other fathers now understanding what it is like himself?
I don't know.
He now should have a new perspective in life.
If you're a father and you're scared and you'd like for us to get you personal security, please call 484-806-9420. I would hate for anybody to end up a victim of this man and his atrocious, heinous crimes.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't even know what he's up to count-wise, but like that quantity, it should have stopped at one. One was too much.
One was
Too many.
indeed-
And I didn't mean he should have stopped at one as in he should have like, kind of like an experimentation part in life. He shouldn't have done one in the first place. But the fact that he's still out here doing it.
one because how do you know if you like it if you've never
This
tried
is
it?
true. This is true. Which, I mean, I don't think a lot of people live that life fully to that extent because,
Well,
when-
then they're posers.
yeah, but here's the thing.
You're talking about it, be about it.
Like there's a lot of people that, won't eat certain things, but they've never tried it. They just don't like the look of it or the smell of it. And,
So they don't know for certain if they don't like it. They're making broad assumptions
but,
based on past
but if it
experiences.
smells the way it might smell, they might know that they might not like it. If it tastes
never
the way
know.
it smells,
You truly never know unless you eat
this
it.
is true. But I don't think he should be doing it.
he shouldn't continue and sustain this. No, I
Listen,
agree.
dude, as a
He hangs around
long-term
playgrounds
friend,
just to kiss fathers. He doesn't even look. He's just on the bleachers of
Does he even
Little
bring his
League
own
games
kid?
and shit like that. He just brings a chair and a 6-pack and an umbrella and sits next to him. Oh yeah, it's your kid. Oh, hey, that my kid. And then they chat, and next thing you know, he's kissing him. Yep.
Oh,
'Cause he knows.
Jesus.
He knows.
Is there a number
The
we can
odds of-
call? Is there like an organization out there, dude, that like helps fathers like this?
Actually, that it brings up a good point, Anthony. Black men are safe. Most.
I argue that they're not safe. Carl, for when it comes to fathers, Carl sees no color. It comes down to this: whether basic principle, are you father or are you not? Or
That's
in
why I
Carl's
said what I
words,
said, Juice.
is you daddy or is you not? Well, I get your joke of what you're saying, but
Yeah, he's a
it
dangerous.
doesn't even matter how
He's a dangerous man.
yeah, dude. I mean,
He goes to grocery stores and he doesn't go inside. He just walks around the parking lot looking for the vens that are just dropping off their wife. Yep.
I don't know if I put two and two together before, but now it's clicked in my head. Is this why he does darts? Because he's surrounded by fathers?
Part of the reasons why he likes pool. Yeah.
Because I know two fellow people that he plays darts with in the league, and let me tell you, they're both fathers. One of them is a family member of mine, dude. So I need to reach out if I think it's going to be a problem. Do I need to tell my cousin that he's not safe? I don't think. Well, I mean, when you have a fresh bum, dude, when you got some fresh butt cheeks, aren't we all though? I don't take naps. When I'm up, I'm up. When I'm asleep, I'm asleep. I don't take naps.
You don't take naps?
No.
That's my problem, because when he keeps me up all night and then I'm taking care of him all day, I'm not good at taking naps. By the time I could fall asleep is when he wakes up.
Oh, dude, let me tell you a little something. I know this is
You'd
not
take naps if you
impressive.
were dad juice, because you'd fucking have to.
I know this is not impressive, being it's only 11 days into the new year, but let me say, via our last episode when we were talking about both reflections and projections of both past and this upcoming year, this present year we're in, dude, I wanted to make a couple changes because let me tell you, your boy put on a gnarly amount of pounds from just the holiday season of snacky foods, cookies, pumpkin rolls from Halloween and Thanksgiving time.
Yeah.
Your boy put on some pounds, dude. But let me tell you something. I started drinking this green powder shit.
Matcha?
I started
Matcha?
It's
Athletic Greens?
It's not AG1.
AG1?
It's their competitor who these guys don't add any form of artificial like sweeteners and shit. So it's like the real like raw deal
Does
here.
it taste like grass?
They have mint and berry flavor. I got the wild berry flavor.
Berry, yeah, berry would probably be the best. I don't think mint flavored grass would be.
It tastes better than it smells. And on top
And I
of
like
the,
mint.
I don't like anything mint that you eat.
I love mint tea.
yeah, I don't like mint ice cream. I'm down, but besides that, I
I
don't wanna
genuinely
eat
love
anything
mint tea. I think mint tea is phenomenal,
I
but
like mint tea. I don't
but
mind
in
it.
like a
only
shake
mint I like
type of
is this-
thing, I don't know if I'd want mint.
Oh, hi, mister.
No, it's not a shake. It's just water and powder. Like,
I know,
it
but
doesn't
it's-
thicken anything. It literally is still the consistency of water, just with
Oh, so
it's just a dark green.
So it's like
mix.
almost like a
It's
flavor
just a
packet.
scoop.
Like almost like a
It's
but I'm saying like the consistency is like adding like a flavor packet.
Yeah,
in.
it doesn't
like Crystal
thicken it.
Light or
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it doesn't thicken anything. But dude, between that, I haven't eaten like anything shitty over the last 11 days, and because my new position changed too, let me tell you a little something. I feel pretty fucking good, dude.
Yeah?
I feel more like I've been able
Alert?
to kind of stay awake a little bit later, even if it's like half an hour later than what I usually pass out. Mentally, I feel good. My body doesn't ache the way it did.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, dude. A little bit of calisthenics I'm doing, dude. A little bit of fucking your boy's doing some.
Oh yeah. What are
You
what
drop
are
any poundage yet?
I haven't even weighed myself because I'm not trying to make about the numbers. Even though just for poops and giggles, maybe I should just to see what I have done. So I mean, it's only been 11 days, but I don't know.
I'm down into the 140s again.
Jesus Christ,
I haven't
dude.
weighed myself in a few months.
I just weighed myself.
Dude,
recently.
I
don't know if
weigh
I've gained weight, which is
minimally.
what I want.
I weigh minimally 175 right now, and that's probably on a really optimistic thing.
At my peak,
And I'm maybe an inch and a half taller.
at my
than
peak
you.
in the last year, I was 158,
You did have a belly at one point, but
And-
not really.
and now I'm down into the 140s again.
Dude, bro. When, dude,
I'm just saying.
dude, graduation, I weighed 155 at 18, and you weighed 158 at your peak this past year, or 168. What'd you say?
158. If I was
Yeah, dude,
168,
fuck
you guys
you.
would know.
Yeah, I'd probably know. I would see it in
You
the.
guys
I'd
would
see it in
know.
the. I'd see it in the cheeks. It wouldn't even be the gut. It would be the cheeks, probably.
He's seepy.
I mean, I don't know, dude. What have you been doing? Just drinking
Nothing.
guava juice?
Just fucking eating
well,
less.
Well, I mean, you would have had to do something. Like, are you just not eating like
stress.
Yeah, I haven't been eating as much
Well,
because
it
I'm
could've
taking
been
care of him
holiday
during the day.
meals, Too.
But taking care of him during the day, I'm not eating as much
Right.
because
So
I'm
you're
home all
fasting,
day.
pretty
It's
much.
I'm not intentionally.
You're not working out though.
Yeah,
like
I'm
you're
not.
pretty much just like fasting.
Yeah, I'm not intentionally fasting. It's
Gotcha.
just
Do you feel good though, or are you just saying you're down in poundage?
I
Like,
I
do
only
you
know
feel
I'm down
good?
in weight because I weigh him, and
Yeah, but
by
how do you
weight,
feel though?
fine. I didn't feel bad before.
I did, dude. Work really was taking a toll on my fucking back and my hips and my knees, dude. But now your boy ain't welding anymore, so it's
Yeah. But like during the day, he's asleep for about 30 to an hour. Sometimes he'll go an hour and a half, but usually it's 30 minutes to an hour. And then he's up for 2 hours, and then he sleeps for half an hour to an hour, and then he's up for 2 hours. So my window to eat is very small.
especially to like actually cook and prepare like a proper meal. I can
Yeah.
see you doing like roll ups of like bologna and cheese, but
You forget to eat then.
You forget to eat, or you'll be really hungry, and then you don't eat, and then you're no longer hungry.
Yep.
For a
that
long time.
that
So
happens
you
to
have
me
like, force
sometimes.
yourself to eat,
Yeah.
Or you just
That's usually what happens is like I'll eat something small in the morning. Like usually I'll have like a bagel. I'll take care of him all day. And then next thing I put him down for bed and I'm like, I need to eat something.
you remember.
I haven't eaten all day.
You'll remember to eat when you're lightheaded and like, oh shit, I should probably eat something.
Yeah, or you're shaking.
And then it's just, and then it's just something quick because you're like, I need to get something in me.
I do at work usually. Like I hardly ever like even like take a break. I'll just work the whole day, and then when I get
That's
home,
why
I'm
I've been
like,
yelling
oh
at
my
Megan.
God, I need to
Megan's
eat.
down into the 120s. I'm like, you need to eat more because she's feeding him. And I don't know if you know this, the most calorie dense thing you can do is breastfeed. It like
Interesting.
annihilates your fucking metabolism.
Interesting.
Like here, I'll tell you,
As in, like her metabolism is
going
very
fucking
high right
yeah,
now?
it's going crazy.
so
Breastfeeding.
she's just burning calories like a
burnt.
motherfucker.
Here, I'll tell you. So you approximately burn 700 extra calories per day from breastfeeding.
Isn't he doing all the work though?
Yeah, but she's making the milk.
Yeah, but like, I mean, like extraction wise,
juice-
he's the
juice-
one burning more
Juice,
calories.
That calorie burning is equivalent to swimming for 80 minutes or sprinting for 45.
Really?
Yeah, and that's all she's doing is feeding him.
But that's like the actual production of like energy that's taking out of her body. It's not like
Yes.
the actual.
Dude,
That's
you're burning
crazy.
calories to make that. So, like, she's at work right now pumping. She's burning 700 calories today.
God damn, dude.
Plus, walking, doing this, doing that.
That's crazy.
This is why I said I've been yelling at her that she needs to eat more. Because if her body goes to calorie deficit, it'll stop producing milk. Or it'll start pulling it from her bones and shit. And then pregnant women get brittle bones.
Damn, dude, they break easily.
Well,
You can just break a bitch really easily.
especially if you're not creating if you're not taking in enough calcium and stuff like that, your body
Dude.
will pull it from your bones to provide for your baby. I'm not kidding. It's fucking crazy.
I have no reason to doubt what you say.
I've done a shit
You're
ton of
not
research
saying
on
with a
this.
smirk on your face.
No,
You're
it's
saying
just
it very
nuts.
seriously. That is crazy.
So maybe that's what you need to do, Juice. You need to get pregnant, have a baby, and
yeah,
then
and then my metabolism for the first time, literally in 31, almost 32
it's about to go
years,
fucking
It's
ham.
gonna go gnarly, dude. It's not like I've been like super fat the majority of my life. I've just never been toned and fit like both of you, ever.
And is that what you want?
I wouldn't mind having the build of Matt. Yeah, like I don't.
Well, you'd have to grow about.
I'm
6
not
more
saying
inches.
his height. I'm just saying his like. I mean, he's arguably like the thinnest I would want to go. I don't know. Like you both. I mean, like pretty much like yours, I guess. I don't know, but I mean, you both have like the same.
Anthony and I, his arms are probably the same diameter. It's just mine are longer that it makes him look thinner.
Yeah, like you just like you just look slim. Like of all four of us, you're the slimmest looking. But I mean, you are too though.
It's because you're lanky. You're long.
So like I'm the same, which actually makes me stronger because I'm the same.
You've-
But I got longer legs.
Sure.
With the same muscle.
With the same ratio of like build and
But,
mass.
but he has more fulcrum.
Yeah, I mean,
More leverage.
I don't know, dude. I don't really have like an ideal thing. I don't think I want to be that guy to go down like all these workout paths like other people we know that are taking gym mirror selfies daily and posting it
That's why I
online
was
and-
saying, like, what is like? You just want to be like? Are
Yeah, I mean,
you
like,
trying
I'm
to
doing
just
that
be?
too. I'm just saying.
Are you
like,
trying to feel better? Or are you trying to be like happy with the way you look, or like what is it that you're?
both?
Okay.
Both. But,
That's why I'm asking.
But my fuck off first of all. But my definition of like being cool with the way I look, like I'm not saying I want to have like
A fucking washboard stomach.
Nah, dude, I don't want that.
No, it's too much to maintain.
Too much maintenance, dude. And dude, like the second I have it, I'm gonna want to never lose it, and I'm gonna have to. No, I don't want to do that.
I started
dude.
going to a new chiropractor a month ago.
Where?
And, on Penn Avenue. It's why I'm missing optometrics. So I'm like Keystone Optometrics.
I need my back
Keystone
crack like a glow
specific.
stick, dude.
Let me know if you go because I get a free visit, and then I think you get a free visit.
That's
but-
cool.
But with it, I have to do like physical therapy because the muscles in my back have atrophied from sitting down
Sit
so
upper
much.
or lower?
Upper.
Like between the
Hunching.
shoulder
He's hunching
blades?
forward,
Dude,
yeah.
that's how mine is. When I crack my shit, it
So it's
hurts
not.
so bad.
It's not. It's probably the same problem I had. I thought it was 'cause I needed my neck cracked. It's because the muscles and everything are so strained from like improper use and bad posture and shit from me working like sitting at a desk all the time. So I have to do physical therapy with it, and I actually noticed I got the top four of my top abs are showing again. 'Cause
Really?
I have to do like some core exercise and stuff because my core's shot too from I sit too much. So I have to do like exercises for that, and then I do push-ups and other shit out in like in the garage. I have 50-pound bags of coal, so I'll do like shoulder presses, curls, and shit like that.
But you never had like a belt. I mean, you had like if you
I
took a
had eight-pack
pair and
abs at one
slit.
time, just because I was skinny, but
Yeah, but I'm saying you never had a belly like that though.
no, never. But I definitely was getting a little pouch. Like
Everybody gets a little pooch.
I still
You
have-
had a little like if you cut a pear in half vertically, you may have had like a little pear bottom bulge or kind of thing, but not really.
I started getting love handles. That's where.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome to my life, brother. You can grab me in any fucking in any way you want, dude. It's easy. I don't like it. But dude, good food usually isn't the best for you. And when I mean good food, I don't mean healthy food. I mean the food that
I mean, you can have good
absolutely
healthy
adore.
food.
No. I know, and I've been eating good healthy food. I
That's
mean,
I've never had a high metabolism. I was just always
Same.
very busy.
That too.
yeah. I mean, when I can hang out and I don't have to do anything,
I just mean,
I will
like-
take
I
advantage
think
of
that's
that.
why when I was super busy, I was like zero fat content. 'Cause, like,
That's why like when like my skinniest or like my shreddest when I went to the gym was because I was working all day. I'd go and coach, and then I'd go to the gym. Like that's all I did.
Yeah, it's very busy.
So I was
thing.
like body busy. Like
you don't
I
have
was
time to sit and just eat half a bag of chips.
no, but I was also body busy. Where like I was
I
always
do.
doing something with my body.
Sure.
So it just
I'm
like
very
we always
picky and
talked about.
choosy.
We always talked about working strength versus like viewing strength. Where like you see a bodybuilder and they're giant,
Sure.
but working strength is a different type of strength where your muscles don't grow like that.
Sure. It just comes out of nowhere, dude. And you just trek through it, and you're
It's like muscle density versus like building for show.
and your stamina is
Mhm.
arguably usually quite impressive to someone that doesn't look like you are a
That's why the
sculpted.
That's why the
person.
skinny mechanic with like toothpick arms is sitting there fucking cracking bolts loose.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because-
like fucking,
I remember working with Kyle, who's very similar in size to me. Actually, a little like muscular wise, has more muscle and like looks a little like more muscular than I do. And we were working on his truck, and he was trying to break a bolt loose and couldn't break it loose. And then I walked over and like broke it loose real quick, and I was like, "See, Kyle, sometimes those gym muscles don't really matter." out
Yeah,
here."
it comes down to working strength.
Yeah, like it's just because I know how to like move my body. to
Yeah.
get that
Or engage your
specific-
back to pull this
Yeah,
through.
to get that
like-
specific motion, like. But then when it comes to the specific motion of lifting a bar, he's got me beat.
sure. You would definitely have me beat for damn sure, dude. This ain't a workout type of.
I tell you what, Anthony's gonna be jacked by the time that boy's 3. He's so fat. Oh, I love fat babies. Oh, fat babies are the best. He's so cute.
He's not even that fat. Be nice.
No. If you see babies,
Be nice. He's
He's
not
chunky.
even that fat.
So he's 15 and a half pounds, and he's 23 and a half inches long, which puts him 50% for body weight and 20% for length.
You say 23 and a half inches long
Yes.
and 15 pounds?
Yeah.
You wanna know something funny? I weighed 5 pounds less when I was born, and that's the only difference between me and him at my birth. I was that size coming out of my mom. 5 pounds less. I was that big by a month old.
what?
I was 10 pounds, 23 and a half inches when I was born. 10 pounds, like 3 ounces, 23 and a half inches. Born at 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:08 a.m., March 19th, 1994. Reading Hospital. On the way to the hospital, actually, my head was out in the car. My mom walked into the hospital with my head hanging out of her. She couldn't sit in a wheelchair because literally
Jesus
my head was
Christ.
hanging out of her.
You were a big ass baby.
Yeah. And that was her quickest labor. She had 3 kids. My brother was like 8 pounds. Still a big baby. 8 pounds and like 19 inches, something like that. He was like 6 hours. I was like a 2-hour labor.
That's because God was like, dude, we gotta do something. We
My-
gotta-
And my mom was, and
We gotta
still
get this
is, a little
brick
lady.
house.
My mom's like 5'5". She's never weighed more than 135, 140 pounds in her life.
That's crazy.
When she got pregnant with me, she was 110 pounds. When she had me, she was over 200 pounds. So she's fine.
That's because she was.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, dude. She was
fucking
feeding a
feeding
brick
towers. I
house,
was
dude.
a big boy.
She was feeding Hellboy, dude. She was feeding just a fucking giant.
There's pictures of me when I first started to like stand and walk at like 11, 12 months next to Jason, and I'm the exact same size as him.
That's
People used to think we were twins.
insane,
My mom would
dude.
dress us in the same outfits. There's a picture of us at Cancun. I was like a year and 3 months or something like that. And Jason's 3 years and 4 months, whatever, because we're 3 years apart, 3 years and 2 months. And we're the same height, wearing the same exact outfit. But you could tell like I'm younger because like I'm chubby
Facially.
and baby faced, but like yeah, I was a thick man.
That's a big ass
I
baby,
get-
dude.
After this, I got to show you guys a picture of what I looked like at 6 months. I am so fat.
Yeah,
Like, you think he's fat? I have 3 chins. My baby picture, I was
love
so fat.
babies. The fatter the baby, the cuter for some reason.
Because my mom tried to say she never had fat babies, and then I found the picture and I go, really?
Yeah,
You can tell me I'm like
she
35
made
pounds.
you fat. You probably
Yeah.
was born small. She fattened you up.
Yeah, I'm like I was
That's
I was like
also my
35
life
pounds
story.
at 6
Yeah.
months.
That's
born
my
small.
life story. Yeah, I wasn't like a preemie kind of size. Like I was.
Me and him were one
I was
pound
like an
apart,
average size
or
baby.
a half pound apart. I weighed a half pound more than he did when he was born.
I know I was born like 8:30 at night, I believe, or something like that. Whatever the fuck.
I hope I have a child my size.
I want to.
What a fucking. I'm gonna start him on protein powder. That kid's taking me someplace. He's gonna.
I don't
want to
have to look up to
money.
my child physically.
TRT out the womb.
I have enough athletic ability that if he inherits my athletic ability and my size, and then I train him into having a better work ethic than I ever could, he could go somewhere with it.
What, you gonna have like a blind side fucking
wants to do
upbringing?
No. I'm gonna be the reason that he's gonna. I'm gonna. It's gonna be like that father-son duo that his kids.
but Matt,
His dad raised him so well, and he just loves him, and he's phenomenal at everything, and he. That's how it's gonna be. Just
But most of them
I
need
like
that
it.
drive, Matt. They need the hard upbringing.
I need drive, dude.
They
He's
need to
gonna be
get
a-
out of this
He's
town.
gonna be a ginger. He's gonna have a hard upbringing. It's just not gonna come from me.
Bro, drive doesn't stop when you're a kid, dude. Most people don't have drive to do most things in life. You know what I mean?
I agree. That's why I'm gonna beat it into him.
That's what I'm saying.
I could have gone pro if it wasn't for my trick knee and laziness.
Yeah,
So I
mainly one more than the other.
Mostly the laziness.
That's how I feel about
Almost
roller hockey,
entirely
dude.
the laziness.
That's
I
how I
got-
feel about like
Well, that's
even
the
being
thing,
like
I got
a
recruited in
YouTuber.
college to go play volleyball.
When you're a teenager, you don't really. Most kids just don't care.
I don't look at
You don't have the force,
Fuck
the
no.
forward sight to be like, well, if I actually try really hard at this for 2 years,
Dude,
I might be able to do something.
It happens.
Dude, I know if I try real hard,
Here I am
starting
drawing pictures for a living.
knock it off.
I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it.
Dude, even if like I knew like if I quote tried to start like a YouTube channel that was like catchy and had like a lot of cool like reasons to watch, and if I like actually tried, you know, something could really be cool and happen from
Yeah, but that's
that.
something you could do right now still.
That's what I'm saying. Why I don't have to drive. Just back to the conversation that we had.
easier 14 years ago.
It would have been.
Yeah.
It would have been way easier 14 years ago. But I didn't.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you could change that and have the drive.
I know.
I can't go back and change the drive to become a
Well,
good athlete.
Yeah, that's why
We're too old at this point, buddy. We're out of it.
that's why I'm starting to try to change.
would be retired.
I guess I could go back and play like college football and get like some NIL
No.
deals
Can't go
maybe.
No, you can just be
There
coach
There are
at this
some
point.
there are some dudes that are like there's a dude that's like 60 right now and playing Division 3 football.
Sure. I know I could.
Limit. It's just ability.
It's the drive.
It's
It's
drive.
the drive.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
came back to play football at 44 years old.
Like with my car
know
that
when
we
you
were
could throw a
talking
ball?
about. It's the drive to do it.
drive
To
to
be
do
fair, for most of it was money, and I didn't have it. Now we're fine, and I have the drive now, and now we're slowly working on that. You know, baby steps.
Have you done anything since that? Since the seats?
I've just been looking up more parts, just different options to go down.
How
Like,
do the seats look after like a week or two of drying out and sitting in?
I mean, they could definitely use another coat. I mean, it absorbed all
No,
of
I
that,
meant as far
that
as, like,
polish.
The cleanliness and like keeping the mold off and everything. Nothing's
Oh,
going
they're
back.
fine,
or
no
anything?
mold. No,
Good.
no, they're beautifully clean. I would honestly feel comfy dropping a piece of food on there and picking it up and eating from it. I mean, like I
Putting them in your
scrubbed
basement?
the fuck out. Huh? They're already in there.
Just make sure the
Well, the-
humidity's not too low in the basement where you dry the leather out.
No, it's decent in the basement. The garage was a whole other ball game.
Yeah,
and
well-
it was crammed too.
But that's why I'm saying just it's the
I mean, like,
balance
dude,
of
like, they're not even
humidity
wrapped
too
up,
high and
dude.
too low.
Like they're like nothing has changed. I don't know. Like they could
Wrapping up would probably be a good idea, honestly.
they could definitely. I mean, like there's seams that are split, so it could be restitched on the back seat part, like where your back goes, where like the headrest area. Front seats I couldn't get out because I didn't know how to get the back bolts out of the seat rails, but I figured it out. I needed to break the plastic guards off of the thing because they were so brittle.
Did you get them out yet?
No, I haven't gone back down to get them. But when I was there though, like I spent 2 hours
Yeah.
spraying every panel, spraying everything in the car with a mix of ISO and water, and
So you
then
still
I
got a lot to
treated
clean
them.
yet then?
I mean, it's at the point now where like when I'm ready to get it out and I find out where I'm taking it and if I'm able to take it anywhere, I will feel comfortable getting in it
Heard it.
and sitting in the seat. Before, dude, I like even with the Tyvek suit on, I would not have sat
them
on.
while they were in there. the front
Yeah,
ones? So
I scrubbed everything, dude. Me and
Hopefully-
Misa Chow, dude, we scrubbed all the door cards. I got all the mold spores off all the door cards, the seats.
Hopefully it don't come back.
I shop vac the carpet. I did the dashboard. I did the steering wheel. Like I literally cleaned every surface area that I possibly could.
Yeah.
So like now when
Should
I
have set up a camera and recorded it all.
I did, it's on GoPro and on my phone. I have
nice.
two
There
different
you go.
angles because I
Yeah.
am gonna start a YouTube thing. I just
There you
didn't
go,
do the
yeah.
edit yet. Cause like I've wanted to do that, being inspired by a dude named Matt Armstrong on YouTube. Like he started back in like 2010 or something. He bought his girlfriend's Audi TT back from insurance after it was wrecked. And he built it. He recorded it all in his driveway. And throughout the years, dude, he's just gained more and more followers, more and more money on YouTube. He's now buying McLarens. He just bought a fucking a Lamborghini Revuelto, fully fucking rebuilt it after being crashed. Like that, dude. Like I would like that is the dream,
Yeah.
dude. Being able to rebuild cars or just build custom shit and like get paid to do it. But like for me though, not for customers, like just on video, being able to do that, literal dream.
Don't disagree with you there.
Literal dream. And dude, like it could be done. I mean, like there's dude, like I have multiple cameras, I have tripods for it, I have everything we need to do it.
Buddy. Very well could be done.
I just haven't hit up Carl yet to ask about the garage situation. But I'm also truthfully not in a rush. You know, plus with like how packed it is in
You
there.
can vape all you want now.
Like the only thing I guess with taking it to your place is like the tightness of it and like being like having limited time before it would need to be taken back out and rolled. And unless I fully fab up a complete fucking chassis or like a frame for the body to sit on after like subframes dropped and shit, like there's just no way to do it. So that's kind of a struggle. I mean, it could be done. Like, I, in theory, could pull it in on the lift. We could take the back wheels off, drop the exhaust, drop the drive shaft, take all the rear shit off, drop the entire rear subframe. I can break it apart, send it out to blasting and powder coating, get all new fucking multi-rear link arms in the back,
Well,
all new bushings.
The thing, Juice, you wouldn't be able to set it on the
I
lift
could-
for
I
that
could
long. You would
blast
have
the-
if-
Sure, I could. What, you think it would tilt?
No, it wouldn't be able to sit on the lift
'Cause
that
it would
long. You would
occupy
not be
the
able to
lift.
occupy the lift that long.
Gotcha.
What I would say you could do is once the Bronco's out of there, set it up on jack stands, or I have a rolling cart that Dog's truck bed was on that you could modify to sit it on that, so it's still movable with all that stuff off of it.
So if people are trying to get in and out, it's not
Yeah.
just sitting on a lift.
Your first priority should be, if you want to keep it there, it needs to be
What,
able to
get
be
it running?
moved. It needs. It doesn't matter if it's running.
Just able to be moved,
easily
pushed in and
moved
out.
In and out.
Well, I need a lot of mechanical work because the clutch pedal will go to the floor, but it won't come back, so I have to like dip down.
That's
and pull
fine.
the
That's
clutch
probably
back.
that could be a slave of master
And-
cylinder. It's not
yeah,
anything
well, the
that
clutch
crazy.
and the brake are in the same thing, and
Yeah.
they are notoriously known for the master going bad.
That's-
So that's a
that's
whole
easy.
bitch.
That's easy.
I mean, dude, like, I want to go full EFI. Like, I quoted out a kit from Germany. I talked to the dude that designed the kit. It's like
Well,
$4,500 for a
news for you.
full blown EFI kit. Fucking
Good news for you is I spent 4 hours between Thursday and Friday working on the Bronco. Got the rear inner fender well welded in almost. I got to do
Oh,
a
shit.
few more welds, maybe another half hour worth of work, and then maybe another hour or two's worth of work on the driver's side, and then I'm ready for the passenger side.
really.
Yeah.
So in about
Moving
6
on.
Do you
weeks,
think like 2 months? Yeah, like 2 months.
I'm
maybe?
trying to get this thing done this before this spring because I want it out. I want to start on the Beetle again.
I don't know if I should
Bitch, I'm working
publicly.
on the
mean, like,
deal.
you can cut this whole fucking part if you don't want to have it on.
I
But
have to cut fucking 20 minutes, Juice.
probably. What about the goddamn? What about the purple paperweight, dude? What's going on with that thing? Can that get moved?
Should we leave that in just so
Yeah,
he
dude,
hears it?
keep it in. What about the purple paperweight?
Leave it in. He's not gonna hear
Can we
it.
move it?
That is Peepulse now, so no,
It's going back
it's gone back. Yes,
because somebody
I
needs to
thought it
do
was-
something with it.
because nothing's getting done. So Peepul's getting rid of the rat rod.
I saw that.
That is for sale. He's got that running and driving. It's in the driveway.
I'll share the link. I just didn't know if like
He's-
he,
yeah,
he
he's
wanted
selling
that to
that.
be known or something publicly.
To pay some shit off, then he's gonna sell his Street Glide to get rid of that. He doesn't ride anymore.
Thought that was Carl's. He's had that up on Marketplace for a while now.
No, they both have one.
Oh, the red one.
He has
The
a
red
red
and the
one.
black
red
one.
one,
Yeah, they're
gotcha.
he's selling that. I think he's even gonna get rid of his Camaro, which I
Fuck
don't want
off.
him to do. But
Because he finally got it back.
his point is he's almost 60. How much life does he have? Does he want to spend the rest of it trying to build a Camaro?
And it's gonna be a lot doing that.
Which I understand. So he's
But at the same time, what else are you going to do?
he's gonna possibly
The
get rid of
purple
that
paperweight.
and then fix the Chevelle up and drive that around.
Isn't it technically a
actually enjoy
Malibu
that,
because it's a
'cause-
Yes,
convertible?
yes.
Aren't all Chevelles hardtops?
Same thing.
It's the same car.
Yeah, it's
The
same
difference
body,
is-
it's just a convertible.
The difference is
aspect.
convertible versus hardtop.
It's a Chevelle Malibu, so it's like yeah. I mean, it's a model.
But like it is
of,
the
It's like-
same
it's
thing,
like
but I
Juice,
mean,
it's like a
on the
sports-
car, though, it
Juice, it's
says
like a
Malibu,
Sportster and
though.
a
It doesn't
Hugger.
say Chevelle,
or yeah,
though,
like a
does it?
Sportster and a Nightster. Like yeah, it's a Nightster, but really all it is.
But
is a
what's the
Nightster
badge
model
say?
of-
Or does it say both? Does it have like Chevelle dash
on the
Malibu?
on the dash it says Malibu on the glove box.
It also says Chevelle.
I was always wondering that because
Yeah.
I thought the Malibu
on the back it says Chevelle.
On the back it says Chevelle, and then it has a Malibu tag on the right
Gotcha.
because it is a Chevelle Malibu series. Because you also got to remember you had Malibu Impalas.
It's like the Spider. It's like the Mitsubishi
Yeah.
Eclipse and
Yes.
the Eclipse Spider. That's
Yes.
just like the Malibu
Yes.
version. Is
Yeah,
like
That's why I said
envision Malibu.
Yeah.
You're driving.
But that's
in a
why I said
yeah,
Sportster
get
and
it.
Hugger. The only difference was you could
Gotcha.
get an 883 Sportster, but you could get a Hugger that
Yeah,
was just
gotcha.
a little bit lower.
Yeah.
It's the
Gotcha.
same fucking car or
Gotcha.
same bike.
Same
Like-
thing. So yeah, I guess that's his plan.
Really,
And then fix
dude?
up
So
the
he's
shovel head
liquidating.
and ride that around every now and then.
He could
That's-
sell
so
the
he's
Chevelle and build the
liquidating real
Camaro.
good.
His current plans.
So that
He could sell the Chevelle and pay to get the Camaro built in a year or two. Yeah.
That's,
so then
that's what I'm saying.
hypothetically,
Like,
selfishly, in my potential planning, I would have more space if like in the foreseeable potential future.
Yeah, the plan
And
is
we could set up,
the plan
like,
is
2,
not
3
to add more to that garage. I
Well,
want to
dude, we could set up like tripod space and we could have like 2 or 3 different angles and
Good.
do time lapse
Possibly
videos of
could.
doing builds, dude. We can finish your Beetle build. I'm
a lot of
so
editing.
fucking down to do that, dude.
it's a lot of editing.
I am so
Just
dude.
letting you know,
Honestly,
it's a
I
lot.
don't. No. There's a lot of like clip. Cap cuts and other like apps and programs
Yeah,
you can use
I'm
to
not saying you
really
can't.
help out now.
But it's still a lot. It's
For
a lot of
sure.
time.
Dude, I used to do with Call of Duty videos. I would record 5 hours of things and I would clip it for like YouTube videos and shit. Like I used to be decent at video edits. That dude, like that though would be fucking fun. And if it gets to that point, bro, dude, please tell me. I would be beyond down to do some shit like that.
Yeah, I'm trying. Like I said, I'm trying
Call it
to
the
get this
Fab
Bronco
Lab,
done.
dude.
Trying to get
I'm
the
sure that's
Bronco
already
done.
taken.
You think Fab Lab's taken already?
Probably.
Yeah, it's probably.
You gotta be
Fuck.
you gotta be real creative to get a name that's not taken.
I think the Fab Lab's pretty creative. If it hasn't been taken already, I'm doing it. But I also just aired it out to everybody, so fuck
Yeah, I
you.
think you'll be fine.
Dude, I like realist to real
There
shit,
you go,
dude.
Juice.
I'm so down
Just
to
branch
do that.
off the name Brother Man Garage, Brother Man Ranch.
You could, dude. Chicken Bacon Garage, dude.
Chicken Bacon Garage.
You got the Chicken Bacon Ranch, which one day, if we become successful, we can buy and build the Chicken Bacon Ranch, and we will convert a building on that
Chicken
property
Bacon
to
compound?
be the Chicken Bacon Garage.
Chicken
Yeah.
Bacon compound.
Garage is good because you could be like, I started a company
CBG.
called Chicken Bacon Garage with the vision in mind to eventually put a Chicken Bacon Garage onto my purchased Chicken
onto
Bacon
the
Ranch.
Chicken Bacon Ranch
And make it the
I
Chicken
got-
Bacon
yeah,
compound.
Dude, I got the chicken. Yeah, dude. I got the CBG, baby. What's good?
Ooh, then you could do at the end of each of your videos, you can do the Chicken Bacon Ranch wrap up.
You better register that fucking YouTube name like right now. I'll take it.
Give me money.
That's a $60 idea. Juice, I counted that while you went.
He's like, wait a minute.
I was looking for ones to just throw at you as a down payment, but honestly, dude, I'll give you all 3 of my 20s in my wallet, dude. That's at least a $60 idea, dude.
It's funny.
I literally watched him count it, and I'm like, it's a $60
Dude,
idea.
it's at least
That's
a
the best we
$60
got.
idea, dude. Like bare minimum.
Not a bad deal.
Dude, it could so be done.
Chicken
And
Bacon
we're both-
Garages.
And we're both
And
beyond
I'm
skilled
willing to bet.
quality and fabrication skills, dude. I think it would be a fucking blast.
I'm willing to bet nobody has Chicken Bacon Garage.
Probably not,
I would-
brother.
I
and
would-
that's because
I would
dude,
register that as soon as possible on YouTube, even if you don't do it.
You could probably think of some cool logos with that too. With
It'd be
like a
easy to make.
chicken
bro. And real
bacon.
shit, dude.
Hey, Keith.
dude.
I know you're listening.
Keefy, brother, you haven't drawn some shit in a while, dude. Listen, let me tell you a little something. Keefy boy, Chicken Bacon Garage, the dream, kind of like that dude on YouTube that's flipping cars until he can buy his dream car, which I believe is like a Lamborghini, dude. I want to build cars in a temporary Chicken Bacon Garage until we can afford to build the Chicken Bacon Ranch. and build a custom pole building with a loft.
Juice, we're both in
Like
the
in
same
Tokyo
scenario.
Drift.
We're both looking for homes. We could find a compound. that has
Brother,
a
I'm down
garage.
for a compound.
I brought this
There
up
is
to Megan.
There is a 22-acre plot of land on
I hate
the
to say
back
this-
road
How does
going
that work
towards my.
financially? We should look into that.
I hate to say, it's not that great. I already
I
looked.
imagine
I
it's
looked
a
over
pain in
everything.
the ass.
It depends if you subdivide. It depends
Well,
what type of land.
No,
the
Juice, just
land
that
is like
land that's
zoned
for sale.
for.
I already
It was $700,000. It was going up Angora
Hey, Juice,
Road, like
Juice.
up towards the pagoda.
Juice,
like
how about
like
this?
off to the right, it was the old strawberry farm.
How about this,
Oh, that
Juice?
would be
22
sweet.
acres. It just
Juice,
sold.
I
for
already know a
$700,000.
property that I could buy. I just don't know how I'm going to afford it overall. And it happens to be 11 and a half
You're
acres.
speaking about your grandfather's
Yes,
property again.
and it has a barn on
Dude,
it.
you talked about this. Your grandfather is in, bless his soul, he is in incredibly good shape and health, dude. You're not going
He
to have
will.
your
He
first
will.
home be
He
your
will let me
grandfather's home.
buy it if he can live there.
You said this,
Yeah,
but you can't afford to buy it.
probably not for the price he wants.
Yeah, until once again,
But three of
bless
us
his
could.
soul, a will comes up whenever the fuck that
it-
sad time inevitably
The house goes for sale.
happens.
So
Yeah, you don't want that.
three of us could buy it.
As in like us three?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm down.
there's
dude,
a garage
but-
already
You
there.
are
We can
in the same boat too.
we
Yeah.
can put a fucking double wide on the back till you build another house further back. It's 11 and a half
Put
acres.
double wide on the back forever. I
I
don't,
do that
would've
too.
been
I
a
don't need
homeowner.
anything other than a nice garage.
Just a nice
You've seen
pole
the barn.
building.
It's a
Dude,
big
I want
fucking
a pole
barn,
building
dude.
with an upper loft with a bed,
Juice,
maybe
you don't
two
even need a
bedrooms
pole
and
building.
a bathroom.
You don't even need a pole building. There's already a barn there.
Well, I want a barn dominium. I have.
There we
I,
go. We'll turn the barn in your barn dominium.
You
and
can
then
live
we'll
up top
fucking-
of it.
and then
Yeah.
we'll fucking.
We'll give Matt his double wide on the side.
I'll take the double wide. Anthony can have the house.
Yeah.
I spent
I mean, it's a
$50.
Still
six-bedroom
a big
house.
ass pole building.
It's a 6-bedroom house. I don't need the whole house.
You're
I don't need the whole house.
I spent
Somebody could live
$50
downstairs.
on it
It's fine.
Here. I bought a barn dominium file plan because I just fell so
childcare would
much
be
in
nice.
love
You always
with
have
it.
somebody,
That's
almost
what I
always
mean.
somebody home.
That's what I mean. And there's a big pool. Like it's plenty of land. You can do whatever you want.
Here's the barn
Woods,
dominium I want to build.
Out of the way, and you're right by Route 100. You
know
can
what
go
the best
wherever.
part about it too is we're all very introverted, loner type people. So you really won't have to worry about like a lot of people being there. And if it is, it's going to be the same people that we all would want to be there anyway.
That's what I mean. And it's a long driveway. Plenty of place to put if you want project cars.
Bodies.
Not
Read the
bodies,
bottom
but
cost.
there is a pet cemetery there technically because there's a lot of dogs buried. But
That cost that you're about to read, Dot, is the cost of the barn dominium
For the
like-
materials.
Like my dream. No. Full all said and done,
It's
but
not all
not
said and done.
not including zoning, permits, and
yeah,
ground
that's
clearing.
material. That's not somebody building it.
No. That is building. That
Did-
is building. That's
didn't-
not material. That is,
There's no labor costs in here, Juice.
there should be.
There's
Didn't your
not.
grandfather's one dog pass away like a year ago?
Yes, and he got another one.
Oh, did he? Okay.
$570,000.
that was
for the
Peanut.
barn
Yeah, I
dog.
remember because I remember that's the one I met, and he
Yeah,
was.
that was
he
Peanut.
Yeah, I remember being pretty.
Peanut, when my grandfather went into the hospital, Peanut walked to the hospital.
There should have been
Really?
labor.
They found it a block away.
That's wild.
A block away from the hospital. She fucking found him. That's so
there's
crazy.
Stories of dogs doing that, like.
Well, she spent every day with him.
Yeah.
She always went with him. And now he has Bella,
Oh,
who's another little chihuahua.
Good. Glad to hear he has
He went
something.
he went to the ASPCA because I
Oh,
told him
yeah.
to. Because he's like, I don't want to train a dog. I said, go get a dog then.
Yeah.
Get a dog. Don't get a puppy.
Yeah, puppies.
Because he's like, at my age, I don't know how long I'll be around. I don't want to get a puppy and then somebody has to take the puppy.
Yeah.
So I said, get a dog.
There you go.
And then if that dog passes away, go get another dog.
Yeah.
Just get a dog.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Because
good.
it's easier to take an 8-year-old dog than, or I think he got Bella at like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And she's already trained, and now he can't go anywhere without her. She's going to be in the wedding because she's going to come outside
Yeah,
with him.
that's
She won't stay in the house.
That ain't gonna get you a house.
What?
You know what I'm saying, dude?
I'm trying.
You gotta buy the dog.
I'll keep the dog. I don't care. I love dogs.
It's just, dude, we could build this compound.
We could build it
We're
there.
all in the same situation. I was.
I just
almost
have
a
to- I just
homeowner
have
on
to-
November 6th,
I just
but
have to
am
sit
not
down and
anymore.
propose it to my grandfather because I've,
Well, why
I've
don't you do
avoided
this,
it.
dude? Time is literally money. Why don't you call him up? I mean, like, you speak that you have a great relationship
do.
with him. Call him up and just see what the real deal is. See what the actual realism is, not optimism. Like, hey, real shit. What would it take within the next year for me to move into that house?
Well, this was the
Or
thing.
say, like, what would it take for
This
me
was-
to move in by, like, mid-2027? Like,
This
what
was
would
the
it take?
conversation that me and Megan had.
You're going to be in your mid-30s.
This was the conversation that me and Megan had. I don't want to buy that house, and I'm letting him live there, and he's going to eventually die at that house.
It's also far from everything that you know and love, at
That's
least,
fine.
like, school district-wise,
That's fine.
grocery stores,
There's a grocery store right down the
convenience
street.
stores. I'm
There's
just saying
Target.
everything
There's
that
Target,
you...
Giant, fucking Lowe's. Everything's right down the street.
Hey, dude, I'm just saying, like, I'm saying
Yeah.
your familiarity that
Walmart?
I thought you wanted to stay in the area with, you're
I'm
not
not
going to
worried-
be in the
I'm not
area
worried
that you
about
wanted to
that.
stay in.
I'm not worried about that. But my conversation was, I will never ask him to like leave that house
Well, yeah, it's
or
a dickhead
well,
move.
and I don't want to burden him by moving in with a family.
Sure, that's his shit.
So I'm like, do I pay on this house and not live there? Because I would be paying directly to him. We like the conversation we had about it was basically I just pay him every month.
No. And here's why I think no.
But he would have had switched the house into my name. I was going to pay the
say,
bills.
dude, I was gonna say
This was the thing.
legality wise, with death that I've learned, there's always one shithead family member that tries to get more than what they think or more than what is deserved
so
or
the
even written
loophole-
out to them.
The loophole
and
in
you could
Pennsylvania.
get fucked.
The loophole in Pennsylvania for capital gains when somebody gifts you a property.
Is less than you have to sell it in less than like
No.
3 months or something
No.
to not pay capital gain.
You
or
buy it
90
for
days or some
$1.
shit.
You buy it for $1 because I can buy that house from my direct relative for any amount of money. It does not matter the value of the home.
Sure.
So
yeah, but then when you go to sell it though,
Yes,
you,
then
you
I have
are
to
paying
pay when
full
I sell it.
costs on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the full amount that it's sold for, I have to pay for.
Yeah, you're paying that.
So that's how my dad bought Delaware. He bought it for $1, and he's paid my grandfather every month on it, which is what the conversation was I pay all the bills on the house, he pays nothing, and I pay him.
What town is this? Well, I mean, you'll have to say it on the thing.
And then eventually, when we reach the amount that he's okay with,
Just a lot of money, dude.
that's the thing.
Yeah, you're like leasing the.
I basically
you're doing
would
what
be-
I did with my car.
I
You're
basically-
paying monthly until
Well,
like
I
you literally
basically
own
would
it.
be paying a mortgage to him.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be paying.
But in
his
the
mortgage
meantime,
while it's in
because I
your
said I'd
name.
pay the taxes, I'd pay everything on the house, but his taxes are very high because it is a large amount of property
Sure.
and the township that he's in.
Insurance, luckily, might go down though because of you being the owner of it and just less health risks and other complications involved with older age of owning a home.
But
so insurance might
but
go
it's on
down
a
in your
well, so there's
favor.
no water bill. It's just electric, and he doesn't
Sure.
have internet. So
I mean, hey, dude, you can get internet.
yeah,
You can get all the amenities you want.
At one
Those are
point, it
not
had
make or
dial-up.
breaks.
At one point, he had dial-up, but that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, but nothing you just listed was like a
No.
break.
No, nothing
the
is a
deal
break with
kind
the
of
with the
thing.
property. You've never seen it, but it
I don't think.
it is like the ideal.
Dude,
I
I,
love
was
that house so
somewhere
much.
like in the woods. It was a banging ass property, and it had a pool, and it had like Italian style statues and like brick walls around it. But that's probably not his place. I genuinely don't know what property I'm thinking of, but I was there before.
But I fucking love that house so much.
I mean, hey, dude.
That the only downside is raising kids there, and my dad has talked about this from growing up there. There's no one close.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the
like,
only thing.
familiarity and convenience of
No,
things
that's
is
the
gone
only
from
thing
you.
is like friends. Like to go to friends' house, you have to be driven.
Friends, and if you ever need the baby to be watched, you have nobody convenient
go and
to
drop the
rely
kid off.
on. Yeah,
Well, my parents are moving out of state in like a year,
this is true.
so what fucking difference is
This
it?
is true.
Like, you know what I mean?
This is true. You're right. I don't know. Do it. Fucking make the call, dude. It's Sunday. He's
One
probably
day.
free.
I ain't calling him today. I ain't doing that.
You're free today.
Next time I go up there, I'll talk to him about
Yeah,
it.
that's a face-to-face conversation.
Last
Yeah,
last
you're
time
right.
I mentioned it to him, he said, "When I die, there's a bulldozer coming." So
Jesus Christ.
he's like, I'm gonna tear this fucking place down because I'm done with it.
You can never be so sure if he's joking or truthful.
No, that's what I mean. But that was literally the last conversation we had about it. He said, "When I die, I already have the bulldozer set to come and tear everything down because I don't need it anymore."
Yeah. Last year I did a really good job of paying off all my debt. The only debt I have is my car and then the repossessed car that I had to repossess that I now am in care of that my brother is eventually going to take from me. So that won't be out. So I will literally have just my car as my debt. saved up a
I
good
pay
amount.
I pay my bike off in 3 months, and then
This is my year, I think.
For
don't,
what?
don't
Being
say
debt
that.
free?
Calm down, Dallas.
What?
No,
Being debt free? You're getting
Potential
home.
homeowner.
That's what I
I'm
thought
debt
in
free.
on November
Literally,
6th.
I own my car. I own my car, which is like 10 grand, and then that Hyundai, which is gonna be off my by March, that'll be gone, and then it'll literally just be my car, which is 10 grand.
Sure.
That'll be the only debt I have. I'll be very happy about that.
It does feel very nice. When you're at this, dude, it feels beautiful.
I'm at that for credit card and other shit. So
I have
I did last year.
$194 on my credit card.
I think I got like 33, and that's because I've been trying to keep it like under 50 paid.
You know what's
off, and
funny?
I'll just keep rotating.
I had 3 credit cards that I would just keep. Like one was like an emergency credit card, one was like I'd use for gas, and then one was like another one I had just like when I was doing side work and stuff, I'd use that to buy equipment and shit. So I had like, I don't know, maybe like $1,200 on the one, and it was from buying stuff. I paid it off, and I guess Capital One had enough of my shit and closed all my cards.
If you don't use it,
Yeah,
No,
they
but it was when
close
I paid
after
it
a
off. I
certain
paid one
time.
off, and it closed all my cards.
Yeah, but you said the other 2 were already paid off, though.
They stayed paid off. I hardly ever
You
used
said
them.
nothing. Well, yeah.
But why, when I paid off one, did it close all of them?
Well, if they were all linked under the same credit thing,
They're all under the same like accounts, but it was
yeah,
just multiple.
So, yeah, that's why.
But I was
if
like,
it
what?
was under one Amex, one Capital, and
So I called
one
them.
of another,
I
it
called
wouldn't
them
have
about
done it.
reopening them, and they said, well, there was suspicious activity. I said, you mean that I paid my card off? And then I'm like, well, can I get new cards? They're like, no. They just like what they were like, we're just done with you. So now I don't have any credit cards.
I mean, it's not the end of the world if
No,
you have
but
any
credit-wise-
form of, like college debt. Like if you're paying
Mine
off
are paid
school-
off.
Well,
Like, I
if you're
don't-
paying off any form of monthly thing, you're still building credit. So it's
Until
not
I
like
pay
you're
off my
fucking
bike in 2
yourself.
months.
Yeah, so
And then I
you're
have
fine.
nothing.
Yeah, with your credit, then I will let you know right now.
It's gonna dump and
your
then
credit
dip and then
is gonna
raise.
dump a good 45 to 50 something points, and then it's gonna rocket
Well, here's this,
right back
Juice.
up.
When I
And
went
I
to-
don't know why.
When I went to college, they would only allow me to get a $1,200 loan at a time to go to college.
Sure.
So I left college with 9 student loans.
Yep.
Which made my credit score go from a 750 when I went to college to a 400 when I graduated.
Because it was multiple
Yeah.
things. Did you do the Parent Plus loan?
No,
Where it like split it into multiple
did 'em all on my own.
smaller loans?
I did it all on my own, but I had like half of them were unsubsidized, half of them were
Yeah.
subsidized,
Yeah,
but they
that's
were
how
all just
mine was
me.
too.
But it was
Yeah.
all just me.
Half of mine were
And I was paying
subsidized
on
and
them
mine
while I
weren't.
was in school because there was no interest and I was working. So I was paying
Same.
them. And then when I graduated, I ended up paying a bunch off.
Why
but
did yours drop though? Mine didn't drop.
I
when
took a
was in school.
gnarly hit when I graduated.
Mine didn't.
As
dude,
soon as
mine
they
never
started
dropped when I
accruing
was in
interest,
school.
I got fucking like yeeted.
I didn't even. Mine didn't even drop when I stopped paying it during the fucking COVID furlough shit. Which I should have paid. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's all paid off anyway now, but it would have been interest free, so I would have saved a couple $100 or 1,000 or whatever. I don't know.
since paying off my credit card debt, my score went up like 50 points. I'm up.
It's nice when that
I'm up
happens.
in
Well,
the
it
800s
drops
now.
though for a little bit when you're completely debt free because it needs to process everything, but then
Yeah,
it goes
yeah.
right back up because it shows that you're not borrowing against a fucking shit ton, and you can't. Like, I don't know how it worked, but
The only thing, like I'm at like a high 700, and the only reason I have a ding is because I had my card canceled and I couldn't make a payment and they didn't care.
yeah, that's fucked. Don't you have a credit union? Just open a credit card through them, dude. It's way easier. The rates are
At
better.
some point I
There's
will,
way easier
but-
forgiveness. They have penalty-free things where they remind you if you missed a payment, and they don't fucking hit you with a $35 overdraft or
At some
not
point-
overdraft, but they don't hit you with penalties. Like, dude,
At
they're
some point. I'm just not worried about it. But it just made me mad because it's the only like ding on my credit is that I couldn't make a payment one time because I didn't have a debit card to pay.
yeah.
And I explained it to them like, hey, I had
Yeah,
fraud
they
on my
don't give a
account. I
shit.
can't pay and it's due in 3 days. And they're like,
Yeah, whatever.
and I'm like, oh, cool.
It's kind of fucked.
I don't like. I'll pay it when the card comes in. I promise. Dude, credit system's a scam anyway.
I I mean, hey, dude, it could be, as Matt said, it could be the year of the compound. Fuck the year of the rat or the year of the snake. It's the year of the compound.
It is
dude.
the year of the flaming bull.
It's the year of the compound.
It's the year of the flaming bull.
My balls look like they're flaming.
It's the year of the chicken ranch compound.
Last year was the year of the wooden snake. Supposedly this year is supposed to be chaotic due to the
Yeah.
flaming bull,
Chaotic, you say?
according to the Chinese New Year.
Chaotic where?
I don't know.
That
Look
doesn't
up
start till April.
Chinese year or whatever.
Well, hey, man, if this fraud keeps getting exposed at the rate it's getting exposed, it could become chaotic. There could be just absolute
Dude, I'm
outrage
looking to
and
commit
riot.
fraud.
Yeah, but regular people like us can't commit fraud or like
It's
same with
flaming bull.
it's same with everybody talking about, like the tax riot this year and like just like nobody pay your taxes. First of all, if you have a job, like your work is automatically deducting it from your shit anyway, so you're already paying taxes against your will through
You don't
your
have to. You
over the
can claim
table
exempt.
job.
You can claim exempt
You
on your
could claim
W-4.
exempt, but most people don't do that. So most
You get a
people
10%.
talking
You
about
get a-
not paying their
you get
taxes.
a 10% fee. If everybody would do that, at the same time, it would fuck our government because they wouldn't get any money from us. And by the time they have, by the time they're able to punish everybody, they'll be so far fucked that it won't matter. That we'll be we would have the upper hand to be like, no, this isn't a thing anymore.
Yeah, but then
But
it
it
will
takes
become a thing when they
mass
figure out how to control it again. So it's, like it never will be like
Not
that.
with that attitude.
I mean, dude, listen, I'm more than down to not pay taxes, but,
Flaming ox. I'm sorry. I said flaming bull. It's an ox.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
It just ain't
That's this year.
happening. I mean, think about it.
The fire ox.
Think about it. You ain't getting out of it. You can't escape it.
Not with that thought process, you can't.
I mean, listen, dude.
Think about it.
Dude,
Think about-
even-
let me use the exact argument against you. Think
No,
about it.
no,
Think about
no.
it. You can escape it.
I don't even
You
want
can escape
to. Don't hit me with the counter. Hit me with your thing, but I'm gonna hit you with the post we won scenario. So paint the picture, because I can see the picture. I understand the picture,
We
and
stopped
I like the
paying
picture.
large amount of federal taxes. Our
And then
federal
what?
government takes a hit. The people have the power, and we make our demands. After our demands are met, then we go, okay, obviously taxes are a necessary thing. You can't pay no taxes. 30% of everybody's taxes is fucking ludicrous. So you go, okay, let's no more property taxes, no more sales tax. If you want to take
Property
it out
tax
of our
is
income
psychotic,
tax,
dude.
there's a lot of taxes that we could take away. The federal government can still have a lot of money. And the other thing is let's stop doing so much fraud in the federal government. Then they wouldn't have to have so many taxes being paid, so that when we pay them less fraud equals they need less of a budget. They can still have as much for defense, but they're not getting as much money.
I'm
fed
fine
in
with-
and
Dude, I get
waste.
your
I'm
picture,
fine
but
with
here's the
paying
thing.
sales tax once
Yeah.
and paying Social Security stuff
Sure.
like that. That
Dog,
helps
property
as you get
tax
older.
is bonkers to me.
Because you own it. You already
You
paid.
own it, and then the
So-
person that buys it after you in 30 years, what?
This is why I'm saying
What?
sales tax twice.
Property tax is
Juice,
crazy.
If I
dude.
go and buy a brand new car, I pay sales tax on it, right?
Yes, car sales tax also needs to fuck off.
Because
You buy from
all
GM
sales tax, you
brand
should only
new,
pay
it
it
should go
once.
bye-bye.
It should only be paid once. So if I buy a brand new car and I pay sales tax on it, okay, so I pay 6% in this state on it, they get the money.
That's only
If I
pilot,
turn around and sell you the car, you should not have to pay tax on it again.
You're not paying tax on it though if you're
Yeah,
doing
you do.
private sale. Dog,
Yes,
no,
you do.
No,
When
you
you go
don't.
to
You
a-
can gift it to me.
Juice,
If
when-
you're doing
I'd
it
have to
through
gift
a
it to you.
third-party used sales car lot, they have to report it because they are filing taxes on their business. So that needs to be filed.
Family members.
You could sell me, dude. I can sell you a car, and I can say I gifted it to you, or I sold it to you for $500.
Okay,
still-
but if you
you
gift
s-
it, Juice, he has to pay the value of the vehicle. They
still
don't
have
just
to
let you
pay
gift
taxes
anymore.
on it. You can't just gift.
But
unless
you
you're
can also
family-
declare the value of the vehicle.
Unless
'cause if
you're
it's
a
in dog
family
shit
member.
shape-
Yeah.
Unless you're a family member, you can't gift like that. It would still have to have a monetary value that you would still pay taxes against. Yeah, you can say it's only $100.
Or you can
in
say you
value.
bought it for
However,
$100,
You're still
yeah.
paying taxes.
Yeah, my car was gifted to me through a non-family member and sold as a value of $500. That was it.
You paid $500 worth of taxes on that then.
Yeah.
Like you paid.
So
Yeah.
you still
you-
pay. You're
but
still
yeah,
paying
but it's not
taxes
like
on
a used
used
car
cars.
lot where you're buying a
No.
used car for $7,800.
Well, no, but
You're
you're
not paying.
his point still rings true that you're still paying
sure,
taxes.
but
On something
but
that already
it's
had
all
taxes
secondary
paid on it.
purchase.
It's at least a much lighter hit.
That's
But
only
it
because
shouldn't
you
be
lied
any
to the
hit.
government.
But it shouldn't be any
You
hit.
frauded the
yeah, but
government
you
and
could
lied
at
to
least
it.
meet in the middle though and have a lesser hit.
Yeah, but
of
you
things.
technically what you did was illegal. So if you
people do
would
it
have
every
followed,
day.
yeah, that doesn't make it. I mean,
Every day.
obviously, I agree that you shouldn't have to pay sales tax, but that doesn't mean by the laws that it's not legal. Just because
So-
everybody does it,
So Juice.
somebody murders somebody every day doesn't mean it's okay.
And they changed the laws now.
Like-
When I sold my Mini, I sold it for $3,300 or something like that. But when we went in to do the title, I said, "Oh, he bought it for $1,000 because that drops it down
Yeah,
by a
it's
third.
nice.
He has to pay way less tax."
Yeah.
I had to sign a paper saying I verified the value is less than what
If-
market
if it's
value is
less
of the
than
vehicle,
market value, yes,
Sure.
yes.
which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, because like they want their cut. But like, listen,
But that's
bullshit.
listen.
yeah.
You painted a beautiful picture,
But,
like,
somebody
listen,
paid sales
here's the
tax on that
realism.
car when they bought it. Why am I
Here's
paying
the
it
realism
again?
with the picture you painted, and I'm gonna paint in the picture of how fucking corporations and just overall jobs work. You now like all of a sudden had this and dude, listen, I am not objective with what you stated and the picture you painted. I think the less that everybody would have to pay, the more prosperous the economy would be, because then more money could get redumped back into fucking the infrastructure of things and local boroughs, cities, towns, not even on a state or federal wide thing. I fully agree with what you're saying, but that's not how the government has always worked, dude. When people have been getting their money, they're going to continue to find a way to get their money. It's just like a job.
Juice, what you're
This
saying is
corporation
people will
is
get
not going to
desperate.
take a $10 million cut
They'll get
because they're
desperate.
going to pay every employee they still have the same wage. What do? They cut fucking.
Well, we're not
they
talking-
fire
you're-
people.
You're
They lay
talking
people
about
up.
private entities. I'm not talking about private entities.
It's going to happen in the same, dude.
Okay, that should happen in the
that
government.
money
There's
is
way
going
too
to
many
be-
federal government positions.
That money is going to be pulled from somewhere else somehow, some way. That money is not going to all of a
What
sudden
money?
be like, we can do without. Just bringing in less tax money overall.
Yeah, they can do without
The entire entity of-
because it's more than a one-step process. I mentioned they have to then stop paying all this fraud and all this wasted money.
Sure.
They get $100 million we'll just for a number. They get $100 in tax money, right? $50 of that goes to what it's supposed to go to. 50% of it goes to useless bullshit that it shouldn't go to. So if we cut their budget by 50%, they can still pay for that 50% of good shit. Now they can't pay for that 50 cents. Yeah, the people that got that 50% is
so
going
you're
to want their
forcing them
cut.
to redirect.
I'm forcing
You're
them to
trying to force them
actually
into, like,
use
a
their money
redirect.
for what they should be. I'm forcing them to use it correctly.
A redirect.
AKA
to where
the
it
whole
goes.
reason that our
Yes.
Constitution, everything was created was so
Yes.
that the people can hold their government accountable and do what they want.
Oh, but depending on what
it
you're
takes
talking
more
about cutting,
people to
there's
not have the
incentives.
attitude of, well, it's not going to matter.
No. I
That's the
wanted
problem.
To,
But saying like it's not going to matter and that it's still going to that's the problem. Everybody has to have the mindset of I don't give a fuck if it's not going to work. I'm still going to stick it to him and he's not going to get my tax money. Whatever it falls, it's going to fall. But either way, fuck the government.
You get what I'm saying, though, right?
No.
You don't understand what I'm saying?
No, because I don't think with that mindset of like no matter
Because
what it's
there's
a loss.
people are incentively driven to do these things and to direct the
Yes,
money
and you
into
have-
the ways of where they're
and
going.
you have to have people that are the exact opposite that are incentivized or want to not allow that to happen.
Yeah, you would need
Which
to cut
AKA
ties with
is
all
the
these
taxpayer.
powerful people.
More taxpayers means
We
me
need a
go,
Robin Hood.
I need to not let these people have power, and they have power by having money. So if you stop giving them money, they stop having power.
You would need to theoretically do what the phrase was
Matt-
that got the
Matt
boy
just
Donnie in
acci-
office. You would need to literally and physically and actually drain the entire
Matt
swamp.
just wrote a "Raise the Machine" song.
I get what he's saying, dude. You need
Tom
to
Morello
cut
is a
ties
pussy
and
now, though. He
redirect the
plays for
money.
the machine.
I
He's
understand
a
what you're saying.
fucking radical puss bag that does whatever the machine wants him to do now. There is
I was
no
just
rage
saying
against the
it
machine.
wouldn't
It's
be
rage
as
with the machine
smooth.
because he's a fucking
I was just making the point because the way you phrased that, it sounded like a Rage Against the Machine song.
And it wouldn't go as swimmingly as the way
no.
you worded
I'm not
it.
saying it
No,
would
it
go
never
swimming.
will.
It
I didn't
wouldn't
say
go
I
well.
didn't say the word swimming.
Choose rocking the boat never goes good.
It can happen, but
It's
it
gonna
wouldn't
be
go
tough
well.
times. There's gonna be bad shit to happen, but it could end up better than it is now, or we could continue down the same shitty path that we.
and then we end up
obviously
like
isn't gonna work.
Venezuela, and we get ration cards, and we got to go out every week and
Yeah, like
try to fight for food. And
It's either going, wow, it's not going to change anything. Let them keep trampling over us. Or going, fuck this. I don't care if it changes anything. I'm not going to continue living for it.
I like my
which is
tea
where
in the
I'm at.
harbor juice.
I'm at, fuck this. If it's not going to get any better, fuck you. Something's got to change.
Dude, I literally have the exact same view. I stand behind it. I just try to think of the aftermath and like the initial like, okay,
You can think of it, but it shouldn't matter.
I
I
mean,
mean,
a lot of-
a lot of things got to change. Did you see that
Like-
lady?
Like, yeah, those bad things can happen, but courage is
Bro,
knowing
did
that
you-
bad things are going to happen.
Did you
and
see
still
that
doing it
lady
anyway.
that got DoorDash and her DoorDasher got picked up by ICE in front of her
I just
house?
saw that. It was like a
Oh.
3-minute video of her like on the phone with the police. Like,
And
I
they're-
just ordered food and now there's
And they're
people
banging
here.
on the door trying to come in and search her home, and she's like, "All I want is my fucking food. I have nothing to do with this lady."
That's crazy.
Like it's wild.
I
And they're like,
mean,
"Well, just let them in," and she's like, "No, I'm not opening my fucking door."
I ain't saying like that, but I did see that a governor of California,
Here's the thing, though.
the governor of California afforded a $9 million mansion.
The reason.
How do you
Well, hold
do
on.
that?
Having
You know what the
Having
mayor of Reading makes?
having a
The reason-
$100,000 a year salary.
That's what the mayor of Reading makes.
The reason ICE works against illegal immigrants is because there's not that many illegal immigrants. So like
Yeah.
that's not really. There's way more private citizens than there is government entities or officers. So if all these private citizens stood up against them, it's not a fair fight for the government. It's
Till tanks
roles
show up.
reversed. Versus, right, what you just compared is the government against
Yes.
the people because there's a small amount of people. If there's a large amount of people against the government, it's totally different playing field.
Yeah, but
They
Till
they
there's
have more.
tanks and planes.
If 4
and-
billion,
They have
there's
better
8.
artillery.
It's not about artillery.
Sure it is.
It's not.
Bro, dude,
they don't
want to
kill their people.
No,
Juice,
no,
the
dude, you
people
could have
that
a
are
million
doing
people
that
stand up.
are private citizens first.
You could have a million people stand up.
And we're talking about taxes. They're not going to come arrest a million people. They're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to litigate a million different court cases in court when they're not getting money. If they're not getting tax money, they don't have money to pay for those defenses. They don't have money to pay for those employees. They don't have money
They don't
to
have,
pay
let's
they
for
don't have,
take a
the-
look.
they don't have time to build
No,
more
They
let's
don't
prisons.
take a
have
loan
that.
out. Let's go more in debt than we already
They
are.
can't. There is no such thing.
The money already doesn't exist.
They won't get enough money.
Like we're already
it's not
so far in
based on
debt.
gold.
It's already negative.
Yeah,
Like doesn't exist.
It
has
literally
to be
wouldn't
some
happen. You
gold
also
for
got to
a
remember
while.
that most of those people that would be standing up are also officers, are also military, are the people that would enforce it. They're going to go, no, fuck this government too. I'm not going to stand with a tyrannical government. I'm going to go against it.
Yeah, our military homies would need to make a choice. Are you standing for the government or are you standing on the
And
side
I
of your
guarantee you,
people?
the one that I'm
We the
thinking of
people.
right now, two that I know would say, fuck the government.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
with my people.
Absolutely.
So-
I think I can picture them both, and they 100% would.
So you agree with me that standing up to the government is a
yeah,
good
but there's
thing and that it would
hardheads
work
that
out?
will stand by it regardless.
And that's
I
fine.
agree.
There are some
That's a
gnarly,
smaller
yeah, but those are the
percentage.
tyrannical
Those are the people.
hardheads
Those are the
that will
people.
lose their
smaller
shit.
Juice. Those are the
percentage of
people going to
people.
Giant, and they only buy Patriot Pizza. I saw it the other day.
Those
and it
are
made me
also
giggle,
the
and I
guys-
saluted it.
Juice, those are also the guys.
You know what I'm talking
Hell
about.
yeah,
Fucking-
brother. Hell yeah.
Those are also the guys that aren't getting down and dirty and doing the killing. Those are the guys that are
Or they
ordering.
are the crazy
Those are
ones
the guys that
walk
fucking
Those are-
mop the
now
top
you're
of the
talking
fucking
about an
boat.
even smaller percentage. The people that would be for that are the people that are going to benefit from monetarily, and those
Right.
people are generally not the people.
Yeah,
that
they're the
would do
contractors that make the
negative
billions
things.
of
Juice,
dollars.
the people
They're
that-
not gonna
Yeah.
do it.
The people that were in the military that actually like
We're
saw
talking about
shit, they've
fake
been in
tough people.
countries
We're
with
talking
these
about
problems.
fake tough people. Yeah, and they would
Sure.
go, I'm not going to impose that on the people that I know, or people that I love, or people that have same like-minded interests.
Like
Yeah,
I,
but
I
here's the
was
thing.
I was at my barber and there was a guy there that was an immigrant from Romania, and people were saying that Trump was a dictator, and he said I would be careful with those words. I know exactly what that's like, and that is not where we live
Boys,
right now.
it's 1:11 at 11:11. I just noticed that. Carry
Hey. But he's like
Chicken
he's like
bacon
he's like
ranch.
people in this country need to be careful with their words because they don't know what it's like to live underneath a dictator. He's like I fled that country and I can tell you wholeheartedly we're
America
nowhere
could be
near
a
that.
lot worse. We're still the greatest country in the world, but it could be better. We could pay less taxes. The government could have less overreach.
Oh, they're down here.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Bert needs a diaper change.
don't we all, dude?
I don't know if it's for him or the baby.
I mean,
It's both. He's got to wipe two asses at the same time.
And you know what, dude? Even if you were to try to like use social media to like publicly get this going on a very large national
You need a
scale,
Project
it will
X
be
shit.
shut down,
It's
and
already
you will be
happening.
it will be shut down, and you will be
Again, you're
depending
still-
on word
you're still-
usage.
You're
you
still
will
on
be
the side of the government over there.
you will be held, dude. You'll be held
Okay.
in contempt and conspiracy.
Okay. They're not going to be able to do that to millions of people.
But they're
Juice.
gonna get the initial first.
That's fine.
Some people
They-
gotta.
you
That's
need a
why I don't
martyr.
think
You
anybody's
need
Martin
a
Lu-
martyr.
You need Martin Luther King. You need
Somebody's
Malcolm
got to
X.
go fuck this. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude,
I'll
but
stand up in
It involves
solidarity
violence
for him.
too, dude. I don't think just like not
Okay.
paying your taxes.
The world
you know?
already involves all that. So you'd
Hey, man.
rather just leave it as it is and go,
No,
"Well,
dude,
status
I'm
quo
with
is a status quo?
No, dude.
Then why mention that it, like, that's what I don't get.
I like playing devil's advocate.
Fair, I get, yeah.
I like playing the aftermath of things because, like, you know, a lot of people don't have like
I
long
get it,
thought
but
out
when-
plans. It's kind of like I want this, and then when they achieve this, it doesn't mean that there's
I
a new
understand that
structured
for
way of
talking
living out.
Juice is
I
trying to
understand that
look
for
at the
talking
logistics
Yeah,
of
dude.
robbing a bank with Mini Cooper.
Yeah, bro, I'm legit. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to pull off the Italian job, dude. Like,
I
I'm
don't know.
trying to do it.
I guess I look at it as if we have people that listen to us for certain things. You could better
I get what you're saying,
better
and
to
I
be
stand by
like
it.
we should all go for it rather than point out the negatives. Because when you point out the negatives, that pushes people away from it versus going, okay, there's negatives.
No, I
but
just think
we
it
need
needs to be a
still-
solid plan, but that plan needs to be discussed on a
I agree,
nationwide
but
level.
that plan
But to
doesn't
discuss
happen
it, you're
without
going to
more
be
people
thrown in
going,
Where's
jail.
Alex Jones
That
when
plan
we
doesn't
need him?
happen without more people going, we need to do this. We need
Dude,
to
I'm
start
with
doing
you.
this, and we need to
But
start.
if it gets big enough, you get thrown in jail for conspiracy. So, like,
Conspiracy of what? Not paying
Of
taxes?
of overthrowing
If it gets
the
big-
Oh,
if
no
it's
one,
big
no one
enough
said we're
to-
overthrowing the government.
You're literally overthrowing like the current government
We're
system.
just not paying them taxes and telling them we want it differently. AKA the whole reason the
Are you
Constitution was
telling
written.
me
We the
that's
people.
not overthrowing in any way, shape, or form?
I do not want to overthrow the government. I want it to change
I don't wanna
based
be in
on
charge.
my input and
I think
the,
most
and the,
people
the
want
input
less
of the masses.
involvement, but not everybody wants less involvement. Some people want more mandated things and regulations, but you know,
The government
I'm
should
not
be
really
in charge. The federal government should be in charge of making sure states don't
fuck up.
fuck
Which a
fuck
lot
over
are.
their people, and they should be in charge of international defense and trade, and that's about it.
I have no problem paying state tax.
Everything else should be left up to the states.
I have no problem paying state tax. I live here.
Yeah, but how united then really is it? If it's
Very
not
nice.
like
That's the whole
a-
reason. That's the way the Constitution was written.
I
that
get it.
the federal government would have very small overreach over the states. It would be individual states that would run it as their own. The federal government would prevent the states from going after its people. Would also do international trade and protection, and then that was basically it.
It's supposed
I mean,
to
at
be
least with,
like
gun travel. Like, I can't freely take a gun across certain state lines because that's
that
a
would
big
fall
no-no for
under
people.
the
So
con-
that's
that
very,
should
that's
fall
very,
under the Constitution
That's
as
not a
federal
very
government.
united thought process for having this like big old freedom
So-
of
Again,
like bearing
You
arms.
could argue and you could fight that in courts that it's against the Constitution.
so
in
the
your
only
state and then
thing
get that
the only
passed.
thing that
That's also
operates the only thing that
defense.
operates the way like the country should that I know of is like contractor codes. So there's a federal guideline, it's a book, and it gives you the codes. And then each state can be stricter, not more lenient than those codes.
I would say
And then each borough can be stricter than the state. Like it gets tighter and tighter and tighter.
I would say
But-
driver's license works similarly as well because
Yeah.
you can have multiple. Your driver license work in multiple states, but there's still different laws in each state that you have to.
It
adhere
always
to.
gets stricter, but there's a set guidelines, and then they can do as they feel
Yes.
for the state, the borough, the county.
That's how federal
it.
government should run. You don't need a lot of money for that.
No.
You need about half of what they get.
Dude, listen, I stand by like the change of things. It needs to happen
So you're gonna
because
get your W-4 and write exempt.
Juice,
Because
Juice is going to eat his Patriot pizza.
because if everything continues
Juice
with
will keep
inflation
licking.
the
Man,
way
can you
it
pull up a
is-
picture of Patriot pizza just so you
He'll
know what I'm
keep-
talking about?
I've
It is
seen
fucking
it.
hysterical.
He'll
No,
keep licking.
I just
He'll keep licking boots and marching towards the communist regime.
Nah, dude, I ain't no commie. Understand?
so we were at Giant the other day, and I saluted this in the middle of the aisle and laughed hysterically to myself. Just go to images. Look at that first box there. Fucking Patriot pizza. Put it right there. I was like, goddamn liberals ain't never gonna eat my Patriot pizza.
That's the
And then I
most
saluted
American
it and
shit.
laughed hysterically to myself because I think it's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. And I am willing to bet you it's not made in the United States.
Stop paying your taxes, people.
And on that note,
Fuck the government. Stop paying your taxes. 484-806-49. Sorry, 484-806-9420. No more taxes to the government.
Yeah, dude. Read a book.
man.